Mic check 1 2 3. Mic check 1 2 3.
Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2.
It's year 6 of Under the Lights, and tonight we've got a huge football game on deck. Get your popcorn, grab your favorite drink, and crank it up to 11 because high school football is live right here on Under the Lights. Get ready for those holy cows, the Gary Swallow wows, and the unforgettable plays that will have us talking for years to come. It's 48 minutes of pure excitement. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime. Live from the broadcast booth, here's the voice of Under the Lights, Jordan Taylor.
Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. Let's try that again, Gary.
Let's do it again, man.
Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Jordan Taylor. Alongside me, Gary Swallow, Enoch Brogy, and Bryson Antoine. Round 1, it is a date with the Marksville Tigers and the Loreauville Tigers. 15-18. A trip to the second round is on the line. Winner will get the ERAB Bobcats. Go ahead and hit the like, hit the share at this time. Thank you to our great sponsors. Gary, you should feel a certain chill in the air, and you know what that means. It is playoff football.
That's
Hello,
right.
November.
That's right, Jordy. It's November. That means playoff football. Look out. I can't wait. Man, I'm telling you, we have a lot of excitement in the air. The stadium's starting to fill up a little bit. We got two exciting football teams that are coming out. It's a clash of the Tigers, and we are going to have a great day today.
My friend, you start to look at this contest, and we're going to have a great pregame talk here this evening. Marksville, they get their quarterback back this week, so we're excited to see a healthy Marksville Tiger team. We're excited to see a healthy Loreauville Tiger team.
Yeah, that's the most important thing that we wanted to for tonight and for both teams. You know, we want both teams to have an opportunity to do it with their best players on the field, and that's what it's all about. You know, unfortunately, both teams can't win, so they got to put forward the effort to try to keep these seniors they want to keep playing. You know, and we're going to see. Unfortunately, one team's not going to make it, but you know what? I think it's going to be an exciting ball game. We got a lot of keys to what each team needs to do for that. But boy, I'm excited about it, Jordy.
Gary Swallow, I woke up this morning, could not talk. But here we are, 12 hours later, and we're ready for some high school football, so bear with us this evening.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Jordy has been, along with a lot of people in the crew, we've been fighting sinus infections. I'm not as bad as Jordy. Jordy's kind of hoarse a little bit, so we're going to kind of be tag teaming a little bit, so enjoy the program. I tell you what, I'm excited to call this with Mr. Jordy and with everybody else that's on helping us out tonight. We got a lot of things that we're going to be talking about.
Gary, how about we go to records at this time, and we're going to turn things over to Enoch Brogy.
Yes, let Enoch take care of that.
All right, everybody, here are the records for both of these teams. Loreauville comes in with a 4-5 record and ranked 15th in Division III non-select. Had a grueling schedule. Then you had Marksville, 5-5 record, 18th ranked in Division III non-select. Both teams played good schedules coming into this game.
We'll go to head football coaches at this time. Enoch Brogy, who's the head football coaches?
The head football coach for Loreauville is Mr. Terry Martin, and Marksville's head football coach is Mr. Josh Harper.
That game day weather, ladies and gentlemen. Let's check it out.
Game day temperature, 62 degrees right now. A little bit of a breeze. It hasn't come yet, and no chance of rain, so we should be good on that.
On the broadcast this evening, let's check out the guys.
Play-by-play is Jordan Taylor. Color commentator is Mr. Gary Swallow. Producer Enoch Brogy. And the spotter, Bryson Antoine.
An alum here at Loreauville, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes,
welcome,
sir.
Bryson. Impact players at this time.
Impact players for Loreauville. Number 7, Kylan Polk. Number 8, Maddox Savoy. And number 79, a Texas Tech commit, Mr. Dylan Singleton. And for your Marksville Impact players, you got number 1, Eldrick Murray. Excuse me. Number 2, Devin Lavallee.
Lavallee, yes, sir.
Lavallee, yep. Came back from an injury, so he's good to go. And number 4, Kyrian Pryor.
Yes, sir. Great impact players indeed. And we go keys to victory at this time.
The keys to victory, we're going to go with Loreauville first. Number 1, defensive line has to play well in this game. Number 2, on offense, you need to establish a run game early.
Yes, most definitely.
Number 3, time of possession will be key for both teams in here, especially for Loreauville.
Yes.
Number 4, points off turnovers. If you force them, got to capitalize.
Most definitely. Can't let anything, slide. If you get an opportunity, score.
Yep. And number 5, special teams. In the playoffs, the special teams is all the more important.
Gary,
you never know when you're going to need them.
Yeah.
Gary, we watch Loreauville in pregame
Yes.
for special teams, and that's a weapon they got.
Most definitely. That's an opportunity. I think that you are looking at it. And the old saying amongst high school football, special teams are special. You got to have them.
Absolutely. And here's Marksville's keys to victory. Number 1, 11 hats to the ball on defense.
Yes, got to get to the ball.
Number 2, win the turnover battle, just like Loreauville.
Yes. My prediction is that the team that stays away from the turnovers, they got a better chance to win. You can't give the ball away.
Fully agree. Number 3, get off the field on third down. Third down, very underrated. Not a lot of teams talk about it. You look at the flashy stuff when it comes to defense, but third down conversions are key, and stopping them are key.
Right, and you got to make sure that those third downs or conversions are capable of being got. It's not third and like 20 or a third and 12 or 14. It's got to be something that they can actually put together. Yes.
And then you have number 4, no busted coverages by the secondary. DBs are going to have to be on their toes in this game.
Yes. You got to watch it. The old rule on the secondary, nobody behind you.
Nobody behind you.
Yes.
And number 5, limit the penalties for Marksville. Clean game.
Yes. Got to stay clean. Can't lose your head. Remember, there's a lot riding on this game going to the next level for both teams, really. Can't lose your head.
Absolutely. We'll switch it back over. To Jordan Taylor now. Here we go.
Thank you to Mr. Enoch Brogy doing the pregame talk this evening. Gary
That's
Swallow,
awesome.
When we look at both programs here, looks like Marksville will be wearing white on white. And I think Loreauville is black on black, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, I think they are coming out with black on black. Yes, sir.
Gary, we have not been to the stadium since 2020. Remember the double overtime thriller we saw in 2020, but 4 years later, here we go again. First ever time we're going to get to call a Marksville game. Excited?
Oh, I'm excited. Yeah, we get an opportunity to see a new team that we never covered before in a place that we haven't seen in 4 years. So, I mean, I'm excited. I think this is going to be a very, very good ball game. Both teams evenly matched. I'm excited to see what's going to happen.
And I'm going to step away at this time, Gary. Let you and Enoch talk about this contest as Loreauville exits their locker room.
Cool. Jordy, the most important thing I can tell you about this contest is I think Loreauville, has to build on the home field advantage, the crowd. I think they need to put everything together, and this atmosphere has to pick them up. Whereas you look at Marksville is coming off. Marksville has a talented team, but they got their quarter. Yeah. Huh?
2 straight losses.
2 straight losses, but they got their quarterback back, and they're going to be trying to come out on all cylinders where they can do it. What do you think, Enoch?
I think you're right on both accords. When you're Marksville,
Hold that thought.
we're going to hold that thought. The Loreauville Tigers are coming out right now.
Here they come, Loreauville Tigers. I like that. Led by the American flag, shows patriotism. Man, gotta love it.
Absolutely. Yeah, Marksville is going to be key for them to kind of tune out that noise, and they know they're on the road, so you have to kind of keep that noise out of your head and just play your game.
Great prayer, in the end zone, and now they're getting ready to get fired up and take the field.
Yep.
A strong safety, number 23, Gavin. An inside linebacker, number 24, Eli Landon. And defensive tackle, number 79, Dylan Singer. That strong safety, number 6, Blaze Howard. Cornerback, number 18, Delta. At cornerback, number 2.
All right, and here come the Marksville Tigers.
Safety, number 7, Highland.
The white cap is on the field, the head official, as we await to see who the captains will be for the coin toss. Right. Your captains for the Loreauville Tigers is number 25, Trendon Honore. Number 30 is Travian Collins. Number 31, Max Broussard. And number 20, Colton Ransonet, correction. And number 23, Gavin Judice. Marksville's captains for the game, number 17, Noah Bryant. And number 18, Caden Evans.
Number 31, Number 25, Trendon Honore. Number 30, senior Trevion Collins. And number 23, senior Gavin Judice.
Gary? Gary.
Loreauville has won the toss, and they defer.
Good. I'm glad you got the call in, my friend.
Loreauville,
to say it.
that's fine. Loreauville won the toss, defer. Marksville will be receiving.
Gary Swallow.
Yes, sir.
Talked to the Whitecap at pregame.
Yes, sir.
He said this is a tip-toe officiating crew.
Very good. Yes. Well, you know, it's a playoff, so you're going to have your I call it your top-notch crews coming in. So I can't wait to see this, you know, I'm sure the officiating top-notch crew. I can't wait to see a good game called.
All right, and now we're about to do the national anthem.
The national anthem played by the Tiger Marching Band.
Please bow your heads in prayer. God, we thank you for allowing us to gather this evening for high school football. Please bless the many families represented here and help us to act in a manner that is supportive of the teams and pleasing to you. We ask a special blessing on the players, coaches, and participants in tonight's game. Keep them safe and help them to be good sports regardless of the final score. All this we pray in the name of our Lord and Jesus Christ. Amen.
Play ball, Mr. Swallow.
Yes, sir. Here we go, Jordy. It's almost kickoff time.
Bear with us, folks. We're fixing to switch everything over.
Yeah.
We're fixing to move everything over. Gary, move the table.
Excuse me.
Football fans, while you are enjoying a night of high school football, please remember to visit the concession stand. You will find burgers, chili cheese.
All righty, guys. We're just trying to adjust everything, get everything out of the coach's way so we can have us a great game, guys.
You good,
All
Mr.
right.
Swallow?
I'm awesome, Jordy. I'm ready to rock and roll, my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Football here.
ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the ball game.
Yes.
Back deep for the Tigers, number 1 and number 4.
Every snap
Eldrick
counts.
Murray,
Every play matters.
Kyron Breyer.
Yeah.
Each team have worked hard to earn their
Kicking off for the Tigers,
They are prepared
number 23.
to all on the field.
Gavin Judice.
Let's make tonight a memorable moment. Marksville fans, Tiger fans,
Boot meets ball, Mr. Swallow.
Yes, got a squib quick down the field.
Take it in by dynamic player number 1, and he's dangerous in the return game.
Yes, he is.
And we got an early penalty flag.
Yes.
on the return.
Gary, you got all the penalties this
Yeah.
evening.
Couldn't tell if ever it was a face mask or maybe a hole of some sort.
Judice, along with number
But man, that was right at the point of the tackle. Let's see, where's the white cap? We got to see it. There he is.
And it will be against the Loreauville Tigers. We can't get caught.
Face mask against Loreauville.
We can't get caught saying Tigers this evening because they're both Tigers.
Yeah. So we're going to have to go Loreauville or Marksville, one or the other. But that was a 5-yard incidental face mask penalty against Loreauville. So it'll be first down and 10 at the 30.
Somebody give me a thumbs up in the chat if you can understand my words this evening. I'm fighting a sickness, so just let us know.
Inside.
And a little reverse here to number 1.
Man, misdirection big time, Jordy.
And Gary, they did a great job not falling for all the movement there,
right.
Trying to get them to fly out the box, and that's a good job from the linebackers.
Yeah, Loreauville, they basically stayed home, and that was very important for them there. You got a young man that's got some speed. If he gets on the outside, he's going.
They're showing blitz, Gary. And that was Mr. Murray.
Yes.
He's a dynamic player on this football team. They go inside handoff for a pickup of 2 right there.
Short gain on the play, number 4.
That was number 4, Gary.
Yes.
Carry on Pryor. His helmet popped off. He got to go out for a play.
He's going to have to go out for one play.
The big defensive tackle, big 79, Dylan Singleton. He was one of our impact players, wasn't he,
Yes.
Enoch?
I think so, yes.
Yes, sir. Texas Tech commit.
Early 3rd down chance here. And they go to a quarterback design run, and
blown
the Loreauville Tigers are all over it.
Loreauville read that. They blew that up. That end shot, he was going straight for the quarterback, Jordy. That'll be 4th down.
Who was that, Bryce?
It looks like
Said it was Singleton again.
Looks going to be a 3 and out.
Enoch, an early stop for the Loreauville Tigers, not to start Marksville on it.
No, it isn't. But that Loreauville Tiger front 7 there doing exactly what it needed to do.
That
big time series there for that front 7.
Substitution infraction.
Yeah, 12 on the field.
Yes.
Substitution against Marksville.
Gary, your punter this evening, number 17, Noah Bryant. And back deep for the Loreauville Tigers, number 7, Colin Polk.
All right. That's a big play, and that's that wasn't just running off the field. He was in formation, ready to go, Jordy. That's a lot of miscommunication there on Marksville.
And he lines up a good ways back, angles it away from Polk, and it's going to take a friendly roll, Gary.
Oh yes. He touches it down. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line for the Loreauville Tigers.
And we will get to see this Loreauville Tiger offense for the first time, led by the quarterback, number 3, Hayden Benoit, a senior.
Right, Jordy. We were watching them warm up. We watched both teams warm up, and I'm gonna tell you, he can throw the ball. He can actually put a little touch on the ball. Man, would you want to see what type of offense they're gonna run? Whether they're gonna run it, whether they're gonna throw it.
I'll let you know real quick in a hurry.
Yeah.
They got a big bruiser in the backfield.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Number 9.
They got that big man in the backfield.
Correction, number 8, Maddox Sawa.
Let's see what we can do.
Let's see if he gets an early touch here. Instead, to go a little RPO and blanketed coverage.
We got a flag on the play, Jordy.
And Coach Harper ain't going to be happy about that one.
No.
On that play, there's a penalty on the play.
Who was the intended receiver, Bryce? He was looking for number 7, Colin Polk there.
Yeah. Defender got there a little bit too early, Jordy. He was all over him, kind of holding back, so they call a pass interference on, I think it was number 4. Got there just a little bit early.
Gary, this is going to be a great test this evening, watching these Marksville Tigers defensive backs match up against these Loreauville Tiger receivers.
Most definitely, Jordy. They got a lot of, first of all, I'm going to tell you what caught me is they got a lot of height, a lot of everything. Got
a lot of great skilled guys on the field tonight.
A lot of skilled guys on the inside. And there's the big boy.
Number 8. Like a train wreck happening, Gary.
He got hit in the backfield, Jordy, and would not go down and ended up gaining a yard.
You're right. Maddox Savoy. That was a tough yard again.
That was a tough yard, but he was not going to be stopped. My goodness.
9:53 to play here, just underway We're going to be giving you scores from around the state of Louisiana all night. Enoch's going to be all over it, folks. Oh, got him to jump all sides,
Jump all sides. That is, whoa, my goodness.
Prior to the snap, penalty on the play. Indication offside.
Good size tailback, Bryson.
Yes. That is a big man in the backfield, Jordy.
Remain second down.
So now we go to second down and about 4, Jordy.
Second and about 4. For the Loreauville Tigers. There's a snap. Quarterback design run there on the option. The read play. He picked up 2 or 3 yards.
Got about
be
halfway.
just short of the marker.
Yes, sir. Got about 2. It'll be third down and 2.
The play brings up a third down. Third down and 2 for the Tigers.
Welcome everyone in this evening to first round football action, Gary Swallow.
Yes, sir. And I'm excited, Jordy. Good ball game so far.
15 seed, 18 seed.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, can they get off the field on third down? They give it to Maddox.
Oh, yeah, he keeps going.
All he needs is a little crease.
Man.
He picks up a Loreauville Tiger first down.
Like a Mack truck going through a hole, Jordy. I'll tell you what, very big, very hard runner. Man. Excited. So it's going to be first and 10. Ball is at the 37-yard line.
Yeah, about 37-yard line.
Yes, sir.
8:25 to play here, first quarter.
10 for the Tigers at the Marksville 37-yard line.
Two backs wait in the backfield. Gonna run a reverse here, Gary.
Oh, yes,
Can they stay disciplined?
Oh, my
Gets a
goodness.
block
Look
from
at
the
that.
quarterback.
Look at this,
Making
Jordy.
guys miss poke. Explosive when he gets the football.
Oh, my goodness.
And Coach Terry Morton going into the bag of the tricks early here in the first quarter.
Most definitely, Jordy. Pickup of 11 yards. That is going to be a first down for the Loreauville Tigers. Going to be first and 10. Ball is at the 26-yard line.
And Gary, that play doesn't happen if the quarterback doesn't get that key block.
Right. Jordy, that's one thing. Your quarterback sometimes has to get dirty and he make key blocks on there. We don't see that very often.
Hayden Benoit got the key block. Now he's barking orders. And we got a penalty flag here. False start on the offense.
Penalty on the play indicates the procedure against the Tigers.
Back him up 5, Gary.
Most definitely, Jordy. I didn't see where the motion was, but I'm sure something happened. Somebody flinched. So it'll be first down and 15.
First and 15 after the penalty.
Yes,
Ball
sir.
lies at the 31-yard line.
Yes, sir.
7:20 to play here, first quarter. We're all tied up 0-0. First round action. Winner gets ERAF. Benoit calling for the snap. Steps up and a good move there.
Oh, man, Jordy.
Upended, but not before he reeled off a big gain. Got the penalty yards back and more.
Yes, sir. Looks like he got about 13 yards, Jordy. It's going to be a second down and about 2.
Murray coming down from the safety position.
Brings up a second down and 2.
To make that tackle.
Yeah, Jordy. He planted his foot in that turf and just cut back. That was a perfect move. Man, couldn't ask for better right now.
And Loreauville, they got a good drive going here. Can they finish it off in the end zone?
Right, and can Marksville step up? That's the key right now. You can't give up.
Quarterback will try back to pass. Throws a slant. It's Poke.
Oh, my goodness.
And Poke makes the guy miss. Falls down short, just about to the 1-yard line.
Very right, Jordy. He was trying to stretch for it, but he just hit the ground a little bit too soon.
And they're going to go quick up-tempo here. Loreauville knocking on the doorsteps. Benoit goes under center. Quarterback leaps into the end zone, but a penalty flag. And they're going to say offsides on the defense.
Marksville, yes.
So it's going to be half the distance to the goal.
Indication offside.
The way it looks, I think somebody lined up in the neutral zone, but that was so close, they were just trying to stop him.
So the touchdown will not count here. They're going to have to run another play.
Yes, sir. Half the distance penalty.
That penalty is assessed half the distance to the goal.
And I would go same play call.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. I mean,
First and goal.
you got an offensive line. You got to trust them. You got to trust them, Jordy.
Oh, and we got more flags on the field, and it's the exact same call.
Play. Exact same thing.
Once again, offsides against Marksville.
That penalty went from 6 inches to probably now 3 inches. You know, it's a 3-inch penalty. You can't have the distance.
Where are you going to put the football?
Yes. My goodness.
Expect Benoit to go leapfrog here. And that's probably the easiest touchdown he'll score this year.
And we have a touchdown.
Quarterback number 3, Benoit. Touchdown, Tigers!
What a drive from Loreauville after forcing the 3 and out.
That is an impressive drive right there. Taking the ball and driving it down. Special, you know, the defense came up special, 3 and out, and they took the ball downfield and almost effortlessly just went down the field and scored.
Blaze Romero will hold. Number 23, Gavin Judice, left-footed kicker. Kick is up, through, and good, Gary. 5:52 to play, first quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, your new score from Tiger Stadium. And Bryson, is there a special name here? Is there a special name here?
Special name here?
No. Did they just call the stadium Tiger Stadium?
Oh, yeah, they call it the Jungle Tiger Stadium.
Tiger Stadium it is tonight, Gary.
Loreauville Tigers, yes.
7-0, home team. The Tigers at home to Loreauville have the lead. We'll step away, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Friday Night Football live, round 1 edition. We'll be right back.
Drop in your mouth.
Here we go.
Keep a cough drop in your mouth.
Yes, sir.
That's right. That's my doctor's orders.
Doctor's orders say keep a cough drop in your mouth.
And we have a kick out of bounds, Jordy.
Enoch, we got a penalty here. You got some scores.
Got a few to start here. Let me pull them up. West St. John over Arcadia, 8-0. Ouachita Christian, 7. Glenbrook, 0. Kentwood, 24. St. Mary's, 0.
Last one for you.
Mangum, 14. East Iberville, 0.
We'll check back with you at the end of the first quarter, my friend.
So it's going to be first down and 10 from the 35-yard line, Jordy. Let's see if Marksville can, you know, get their offense started.
And remember, Lavallee ain't played in the last 2 weeks, so you want to get him off to a good start.
Correct. Oh,
and he's going to use his legs here. And picked up 3 yards.
Yes, got 3 yards. Could have easily been more, Jordy. Man, they got him.
Gary, you got to get Lavallee in a rhythm, get him comfortable again.
Got to get him rolling. He's been out for a while. Now they got to get him started, almost try to get his timing down.
And it's a big size difference up front also.
Most definitely, most definitely.
And they're showing blitz almost every play. They swing it out to 17. Makes the first guy miss. And he's going to pick up the first down a little bit more. That's a good play call there.
Yes, most definitely. Good swing out pass, yes.
If they're going to load the box and keep on blitzing, let your guys work in space.
Yes, most definitely. And they have playmakers. You get the ball one-on-one with these guys, they got a chance to go.
That was number 17, Noah Bryant, on the reception, Mr. Swallow.
Yes.
And it looks like they'll go Wildcat look here. Number 1, Eldrick Murray. He's going to take these type of snaps throughout the game, so we just got to see whenever he does line up. But almost majority of the time,
it's all Wildcat.
You're going to see that Taysom Hill type of package.
Yes, most definitely, most definitely. To try to get that little crease where he can hit it and go. And, you know, he's fast enough and, you know, has the talent to take it the distance.
Gary, I see my neighbor watching tonight.
Who's that?
Mr. Guy Johnson.
Yes.
Shout out to the fam, next door neighbors. Second down and 7. And go inside handoff. That was number 4, Kyron Pryor.
It'll be 3rd down and looks like about 4, Jordy.
3rd down and manageable here. You want to stay 3rd and medium.
Yes.
To give yourself a shot.
Yes, you don't want to keep it. You don't want to get longer than that. 4 is pretty much what I call my max that you want. But, hey, it's very manageable right now.
I don't think you're passing here, Gary.
I know.
But you never know. You got some dynamic receivers on the field. Draining the play clock. Hand it off to Pryor.
Whoa, man.
And he's up in it, but about 2 yards short of the marker.
Number 7 came up from
Polk again.
Yeah, he just came up and he just blew it up.
Tell you what,
so you got
Polk's playing with some energy this evening.
4th and 2. What do you do, Jordy?
Gary, you're on the road.
Yes.
It's the playoffs.
Right.
You got to show them early that you're here to play this evening.
This is a very big play in this game right here, Jordy. If they make it, you got momentum. If they don't make it, oh my God, the momentum is going to switch.
Gary, I would burn a timeout right here and make sure everybody's on the right page.
Yes.
They snap
Quarterback
it.
run.
Quarterback's keeping his eyes downfield. Gonna pick up the first down. And what a big time run from Loreauville.
When in doubt, give it to your playmaker.
So chains will move here.
Needed 2, got about 4.
His first down, Gary. Ball lies at the 37-yard line.
Yes, sir.
A good drive here for Marksville.
Yes, sir.
But you got to finish it off with points.
Yes, most definitely.
And here comes. They ran that play earlier in the game, remember?
Yes, they did.
And they handed it off to Murray coming out the backfield. But this time they handed it off inside.
Right. So a gain of about 4, Jordy. So it'll be 2nd down and right at 6. Well, about 5. Long 5, short 6.
We got whistles, Mr. Swallow. Not sure what's going on here. Maybe somebody burned a timeout.
I'm not sure.
And the referee's going to come to the sideline. And he's going to come talk to Coach Terry Morton. What you think this could be?
I have no idea, Jordy.
Yeah, but what are they discussing?
Not sure. It wasn't a official timeout, so neither team burned one yet.
So a Thibodeau Association calling this game this evening.
Right.
He went to address something with Coach Martin.
Yes.
Would love to have an ear ball, an ear on the field at this time.
You're right, Jordy. I'm sure that was something that was concerning them. There was no flag or anything. They just had to address something. So, hey.
We're ready to go.
Here we go. Time to play.
Shout out to my father-in-law watching back in Port Barry, Mr. Neil Revere, Miss Shirley Revere also. And that one was ugly from the jump,
yeah,
but
sure is, but he got a first down.
Good quarterback there. Never panicked. Got it out just in time. And Loreauville found Bryant, and they have enough for another Marksville Tiger first down.
Yes, Jordy. Be 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Very impressive drive from Marksville so far.
We're about a minute 40 seconds away from giving you scores from around the state of Louisiana. So stick with us. Don't you go anywhere. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Tigers of Marksville on the move. Pryor bounces it out, and you don't want to go east and west tonight with this defense.
No, not at all, Jordy.
As soon as you see some creases, you got to turn it up, go north and south.
That defense is playing, basically smart football. They're controlling the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a long night if you're trying to go on the outside right now.
Gary, not only does Judice kick the extra points around here, but he also makes some big-time plays on defense.
Most definitely, Jordy. Main job for a defensive end, contain. Do not let anybody get outside of you.
2nd, 9, and 10. Hand off to number 7, getting his first carry of the evening.
Jaden Holmes.
That was
like he's got
Jaden Holmes.
Got about 5, maybe 6 on the play, Jordy.
Initial contact by
Right at 5, yes.
gain of about 6 yards and a third down.
We got enough time to get one more play in. Let's see if they can. Marksville, they ain't going to throw it much this evening.
No, they're going to probably stay on the ground. They're probably going to be pounding it.
And speaking of pass, he's flushed
and
and he's looking to run. And he
Oh.
drops down, takes a lick at the end of it.
Quarterback, Loreauville.
He picked up about 12, 13 yards, enough for a first down.
Yes, Jordy. That's dangerous. He slid, but man, he slid right after the defender made an
dangerous.
effort. That's dangerous on both people's part. You got to be careful with that. Especially somebody that, already
sir.
has been suffering with a concussion. You got to be careful with that.
Into the first quarter, my friend. We go into the first quarter here from Tiger Stadium. Your score after 12 minutes of play, Loreauville 7, Marksville 0, but Marksville is threatening when
Yes,
we
sir.
come back.
Yes,
Time to
sir.
talk scores from around the state of Louisiana.
Got some scores for you. Delta Charter and Westminster of Opelousas tied at 6. Elton up on Basile, 6-8. Union Parish up on Oakdale, 21-0. Have Mangum up on East Iberville, 14-0. Parkview Baptist 7, Lafayette Renaissance 0. Red River 6, Winfield 0. Welsh 7, West St. Mary 0. Slaughter Charter 8, Thomas Jefferson 0. St. Louis 3, Northlake Christian 0. Franklin 6, White Castle 0. Country Day 7, D'Arbonne Woods Charter 0. Holy Savior Menard 7, Pope John Paul 0. Donaldsonville and Baker tied at 7. Sterlington 21, Patterson 0. Kaplan 12, North Webster 0. Pearl River 7, Cecilia 0. Gina 24, Caldwell Parish 0. Loyola Prep 7, Sophie B. Wright 0. Bruley 7, South Beauregard 0. Westlake 21, Crowley 0. I might have already said that. Iota 7, Assumption 0. And your last score, and before we go back into action, I'll give you St. Charles 2, Northside 0.
Gotta love a good old safety, Gary.
Yeah, nothing like a safety, Jordy. You're right. Here we go.
1st and 10, Marksville looking to pass, steps up in the pocket, gets a block on the outside, spin move, dives into the end zone, and just short, Gary.
Short. Wow. That was close, Jordy.
And number 2, Devin Loreauville starting to take this game over.
Yes, that's what it is looking like. It's looking like he's starting to pick his angles and go after it. That's pretty good.
When we saw Loreauville earlier, they went under center in this situation. Will Marksville stay in the shotgun?
That's what it's looking like, Jordan.
This got to be quarterback design run the whole way.
Most definitely. You too close. If you do anything.
Instead, they hand it off to Pryor, and Pryor is stuffed.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't like it, Gary. Go in the center.
Yes. I think he lost half a yard, Jordy.
Gary, you got some big boys checking into the game.
Oh, most definitely. You got to pound that. Oh, wow.
Receivers are coming out. And Loreauville is not on the field here, Gary. So your starting quarterback is not on the field here for 2nd and goal from the 1. Who will be your quarterback? It will be Murray. Not a bad option.
You're right.
And he goes quarterback design run. He's in. Touchdown, Marksville. And what a response.
What a response. You're right, Jordy. And we knew that it was going to be a back and forth game. But man, you got a young man right there that is capable of taking it to the house at any time.
Loreauville catches his breath. Now he's coming on to kick the extra point.
Yeah, you're right.
17 will hold to tie this game up. More scores coming at you from around the state after this extra point.
In for the point option.
Snap, hold, kick is up. Kick is good. Gary, we're all tied up, my friend. Welcome to November. Welcome to the playoffs.
You're right, Jordy. Playoff football, nothing like it. And like I said, now Loreauville took the ball, drove it down the field and scored. Marksville responded, took it down the field and scored. Can Loreauville answer? Can they come back and take it and go down and score again? Very important. It's got to go. These two teams, like we said before,
it's a filling out process here early.
These two teams are very evenly matched, very, very similar. Got some talented playmakers on both sides of the ball. What's going to happen? Who's going to get it? And this is a very important drive for Loreauville to come out right now.
All right, got a couple more scores for you. Belle Chase 7, North Vermilion 0. Cecilia takes the lead over Pearl River 8-7. St. Charles up 14-0 on North Side. North DeSoto 7, Woodlawn Shreveport 0. Iowa 7, LaGrange 0. Wassman 6, Minden 3. McDonough number 35 6, Riverdale 0. Bruley 15, South Beauregard 7. Westgate 8, St. Amand 0. Huntington 6, Hammond 0. Barb 7, Covington 0. Hahnville and H.L. Bourgeois tied at 7.
Oh, Gary. Did you see that, Gary?
Oh, my God.
They had a shot to recover the football, Gary.
Man, the coaches, you could hear the coaches all the way from over here, man. That was unbelievable.
I guess he thought.
Oh, my God.
Gary, I guess he thought he was going to roll out of bounds.
I guess, but he was too close to it to just let it sit there. That was a major mistake diverted right there. Oh, my God, Jordy.
A mistake almost happened.
Oh, yes. I bet they're going to be talking to that young man a whole lot.
I got one more score update for y'all before it starts. Dutchtown and Walker tied at 7.
Oh.
And Savoy getting an early carry here.
Looks like he gained about 2, Jordy. Be second down and about 8.
With 10-17 to play here in the second quarter. Second and 8. Waiting on the snap. There it is. Savoy getting another carry in.
Gain of about 2 more, Jordy.
It's a good job from the front 7 there for the Marksville Tigers.
You're right.
Darius Hall on the stop.
Hall. Yes. So gain about 2. So it's going to be third down and about 6.
Keys to victory, Gary, in pregame. Get off the field on third down.
Yes. Both teams, they got to do that. You got to keep them from making those first downs. Here we go.
Third down and 6. Passing down here. And we got movement.
He came up, Jordy. Looks like it's going to be a false start against the Loreauville Tigers. Moving back 5 yards. So it's going to go from 3rd and 6 to 3rd and 11. Yes.
Who's the go-to target here, Bryson?
Definitely, I would look for like Colin Poole, but I wouldn't be surprised if 23 get the ball down here deep threat.
Okay. Taking a shot, got a man wide open, Gary.
Wide open, there he is.
Still on his feet, Gary.
He's going.
He's gone. Touchdown, Loreauville.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That was amazing.
Wow. Oh, wow.
That was a wow play, Jordy. A big wow play.
That was a 79-yard touchdown pass right there for the Loreauville Tigers.
That was amazing.
79 yards.
That was amazing. Wow. Big plays, Jordy. Big plays.
Oh, yeah.
Gary, where did he come from?
I tell you what, Jordy, there was nobody back there with him.
Number 9.
Blake Delcom on the touchdown reception right there.
He was one of our impact players to start the game.
There he is.
Extra
That
point is
kicker.
up and good. Gary, don't you know if I'd have had a voice, that would have been a great call just now.
No, that would have been a great call. Yes, you're right, Jordy. I think you'd have been jumping up and down and everything, man. That was awesome. You know, I can honestly tell you, he got behind the defense, and what I said about earlier, you cannot let anybody get behind you. Not with these two teams. And there was nobody back there, and he just laid that ball in front of him, and man, he caught it and took it to the house.
Gary, we're going to watch the replay here.
Yes.
See where he came from. Out the backfield.
Out the backfield. Look,
On
right
the
there.
wheel route.
Wheel route, exactly.
Beautiful
Wheel
play
route.
call.
That was amazing. Amazing. All right, here we go. Now we're getting ready for the kickoff. Okay, Loreauville got the momentum back. Now, can Marksville answer? That's going to be the key. Can they come back and answer? Yes, number 23 piece. Here we go. Boom.
Boot
Good
meets ball. Wrong person to kick it to.
That's right.
But
Oh.
great kick coverage there.
Very good tackle, good control form tackle there.
Is that the
Wouldn't let
kicker
him-
running down the field?
Yeah, 23.
That's
That was the
Judice
kicker. That was
again?
Judice again, yes.
Tell
He
you,
went.
tell you what, Judice is playing with his hair on fire tonight.
Yes, he is doing a job that he needs to do. Great form tackle. He caught him, hit him right there, controlled him, took him to the ground. That's the type of tackle you want to see, you know, in a game. Safety first and everything like that. It wasn't spear head hunting or anything like that. Great form tackle.
Gary, this could be a game of runs.
I think so, Jordy. I think it's going to be back. Now can Marksville answer the score?
8:44 to play before
Yes.
halftime. 14-7 is your score.
You're right.
They're going to start off with a pass here. And he dumps it off to
Dumps it to
Murray,
number
and
one. Oh, look
Murray
out.
crosses the 40-yard line. Sorry we missed some of the action there, but
Yeah.
does have enough for a first down. Tell you what, they're a different ball club when Loreauville is on the field.
Yeah. Murray just slipped right there, Jordy. It just kind of slipped out. His feet went out from under him. First and 10.
Marksville got to go answer here, Gary.
Yes.
This could be a back and forth
I
contest.
think so.
Pryor gets the
Inside
carry,
handoff.
and his forward progress will be stopped
Got about 2 yards, Jordy.
for a gain of 2.
The 2nd and 8. Ball is at the 44-yard line.
Gain of 2 yards. Second down, Marksville.
Second down and 8, Gary. Showing a blitz off the outside, dropping 7 back in coverage. Looks, fires. He's got Murray again. And he's dangerous with the ball in his hand.
He is. He's quick.
Murray.
Got down to the 41-yard line of Loreauville. It'll be first and 10.
First down and 10 for Marksville at the Tiger 41-yard line.
Chains will move. Loreauville doing a good job dishing it out here. He will drop back the pass here. Now he's flushed. Still looking out. And
And he
good
throws
decision
away,
there
yeah.
from him to dump it off.
That pass is incomplete. Brings up a second down and 10.
Enoch, I'm going to give you some scores real quick. Southside leads Live Oak 13-0. Just from our locals. Jesuit leads Lafayette 23-0.
Oh, wow.
Zachary leads Sam Houston 21-0.
Oh,
Second and 10, Pryor getting the carry here.
Man.
And he's upended by Singleton.
79 took him out again, Jordy.
Now led by the
Probably should have led with that on first down. Got a final score from earlier today. John Curtis beat Brother Morton 21-13. Wow. So Curtis moving on in the playoffs. And we got whistles on the field. Timeout. We'll take a timeout with them, ladies and gentlemen. First sponsor of the evening coming your way. You're watching Friday Night Football, Round 1 edition. Myself, Gary Swallow, Enoch Brogy, Bryson Antoine.
Gary Swallow's Taekwondo Plus Tiger Rock Martial Arts, serving Opelousas and the surrounding area since 1988, with programs specially designed for all age groups. Tiger Cubs, 4 and 5-year-olds, juniors, 6 through 11-year-olds, teens, 12 to 15-year-olds, and all adults, 16 and above. Give us a call at 337-948-3433 so you can set up your first free trial class, meet all of our certified instructors, and take the first step towards joining our martial arts family. Taekwondo Plus Tiger Rock, teaching life skills and personal development, one student at a time.
Back from the timeout, Mr. Swallow.
Yes, sir. Very big play right here, Jordy. 3rd and 10.
But you're in the spot of the field where if you don't lose any yardage here, they might go for it.
Yes.
Steps up in the pocket, gets hit, finds number 17, a reliable target. And Noah Bryant
got a first down there, Jordy.
Picks up a first down, and he's becoming a reliable target here.
Yes, most definitely, Jordy. Most definitely. Got about 11 or 12 yards on that play.
We got some scores in the chat. Iota's winning 14-0. Northwest DeRidder tied at 7, and LCA's up 22-0.
Oof.
Enoch, if you see scores in the chat, read them for us. 1st and 10. Marksville on the move. Quarterback, a little read option here. A good run there from Loreauville.
Looks like he got about six yards, Jordy.
Picks up 6. It'll be 2nd and 4.
Actually, about 5, I'm sorry.
Gain of about 6 yards. Picks up a 2nd down and 4 for Marksville.
Basil is up 12-8. Okay, you got the chat back up?
Yeah, I got it back up. Also want to shout out my dad. He's watching the game right now, watching his alma mater play against Marksville.
Shout out, Dad. Pryor getting the carry. Running behind his offensive line. About a yard short of the chains. Got to be 3rd and 1.
Looks like more like 2.
Oof, Gary.
What?
Got it.
Got an upset alert brewing.
What we got?
Westminster of Lafayette up on OC, 20-7 in the 2nd quarter.
Really? Wow.
Chargers looking to make a statement here.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate our good friend from Pine Prairie, coach over there at Pine Prairie, giving us some scores this evening. 3rd and 1. Here comes the blitz. Loreauville.
He's gonna get
be
taken
brought
out.
down. Gary.
That'll be 4th down and about 2 yards to go, Jordy.
Gary, those linebackers timed the snap there.
They sure did.
That ain't good, Gary.
No, he's on the ground.
Looks like your starting quarterback slow to get up, and you cannot afford to lose him.
Oh, not at all, Jordy.
We'll step away, ladies and gentlemen. Prayers are with the young man at this time.
Right.
Gary getting up, walking off on his own power, so a great sign to see there. Maybe a stinger or got the wind knocked out of him.
That's what it looks like, Jordy. I don't think it's anything serious. He's going to just get his wind back and, you know, hopefully get back. And they're calling a timeout, so he'll be able to come back in. If he's just got his bell rung with them calling a timeout, he can come back in.
Yes, sir. So we'll step away, ladies and gentlemen. 4:43 to play before halftime. 14-7 is your score. Marksville's threatening, but it is 4th and 2 when we come back. Let's check out one of our sponsors.
Howard Pool Company,
taken pride in every pool since 1973. Locally owned and operated, serving all of South Central Louisiana, specializing in new construction, genuine and vinyl liner swimming pools. Give Mr. Kyle Vidrine a call today at 337-942-7222. Gary Swallow looks like he's going to have to sit out a play. Number 3 checks into the game at quarterback.
Yeah. He still has his helmet off, Jordy. I think he kind of might have got his bell rung a little bit.
Jaden Price here. Yeah. Wouldn't you go with Murray here on 4th and 1?
That's
4th and 2?
Probably what I would do, Jordy, but they must have something going on.
Murray is lined up in the slot here. And they're going to run a reverse with
to him.
And a reverse pass. And guess who? It's Bryant. And Brian, hey, how about a little trickery on 4th down? I like it.
Wow, Jordy.
You throw the bag in the playoffs because you got nothing to lose. It's right. Win or go home.
You're right, Jordy. Man, that was a gutsy play call right there, Jordy. Executed very well.
I really thought Warren was going to be the backfield like this.
Yeah.
Gary Avoyles leads Mansfield 8-6. You can watch that game live on 97.7 The Cajun if anybody's interested with that one.
1st and 10 for Marksville.
And number 2 is back in the game, so great sign to see there. He's going to get a design run here. Can't go east and west.
He lost, Jordy. He lost some yardage.
You just got to take what you can get.
Wow, Jordy.
Brings up a 2nd down and 12, Marksville.
Got a couple more scores for you. Union Parish up 21-0 over Oakdale. West Monroe up 21-0 over Parkway. And St. Augustine 7, Karen Crow 0 in the 2nd quarter.
Murray will go to the quarterback position. Loreauville lines up at receiver on this play. Murray, full head of steam.
Murray on the carry.
Looks like he got just above the marker here.
Yeah, he got.
Make this a 3rd and 9.
About 4, yeah.
3rd down and 9.
Got 2 more scores. HL Bourgeois 13, Hahnville 7. And Northwest took the lead over to Ritter. It's 14-7 in favor of the Raiders. Okay. And also Southern Lab up 24-0 on Sacred Heart of Ville Platte.
Big 3rd down here for the Marksville Tigers. 2:50 on the game clock. Boy, this has been a fast first half.
You're right, Jordy.
Loreauville drops back the pass under all kind of pressure.
He's gonna. Oh man, he might. Oh,
he ran right into his long lineman. Now, if you're Coach Harper, what do? Can you kick her, which is your quarterback? Kick it from this distance.
I'm not sure, Jordy. I don't know. I wasn't watching them.
You take a shot to the end zone here.
If you do something, you probably go to the end zone.
Might burn that final timeout. But a great drive. You do not want to come up empty here with points.
Right.
But if you're Loreauville, boy, what a stop this would be.
Yeah, they're going to call a timeout, Jordy. They're going to have to.
You got to. It's a good decision there.
Yes.
Talk about the play call. See what you want to do here on 4th and 9. Make sure everybody's on the same page. When we come back, ladies and gentlemen, big 4th down, 1:56 to play. 14-7 your score. Let's check out another sponsor. Locally owned and operated. The Crawfish House and Grill, the finest Cajun restaurant in Opelousas, Louisiana. Located at 1214 South Union Street. They're open for lunch Sunday through Friday, 11 to 2. And dinner Tuesday through Saturday, 5 to 9 p.m. So if you're in town for lunch or dinner, pass by for some great Cajun seafood. Dine in or take it to go. They do accept reservations and also offer catering. Find them on Facebook or give them a call at 337-948-0049 or shoot them an email at crawfishhouseandgrill@yahoo.com.
Marksville.
Thank you to the Crawfish House and Grill, our good friend over there, Mr. John Womack.
Yes, sir.
4th down and 9. What is the play call? 17 is down here at the bottom of your screen, and Murray's at the top. Who did they go to here, Gary?
That's
And we got a penalty
we got a
flag.
penalty right now. False start against.
You got to make this 4th down a little bit tougher.
Against Marksville.
Their go-to guy has been number 17 through the air. I mean, you got to give him a chance, or you give it to number 1 in the flats and let his feet do it, man. You just got to get it to your playmakers. That's the most important thing. Defense has to be alert. Get your head on the swivel. Make sure that you contain the quarterback. Make him have to throw it.
They're gonna change the formation here.
Yes.
4th and long. Take a shot to the end zone. Trying to buy some time here, keeping his eyes downfield, running out of time, slips and falls, and a turnover on downs. And the Loreauville Tigers defense stands.
Tell you what, Jordy, that was a big play there. He lost his footing and everything, just slipped down.
Vashawn Blunt.
It'll be 1st down
Rushed.
and 10, ball at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10.
Now Loreauville, they got a little time here to
they
work
got a little
with.
time.
How many timeouts they got remaining both sides, Enoch?
2.
1st and 10 for the
1 for Marksville, 2 for Loreauville.
yard line. 1st down.
We're going to give you all of the scores from around the state coming up at halftime. We're going to check all of our sponsors. But let's finish this first half off. Going to start off with the inside handoff to Savoy. You can't arm tackle him, Gary.
Oh, no. Oh, man.
That's a grown man running downhill.
He stayed in bounds, Jordy, so they're gonna wind the clock once they said the change. There they go. That's a big man. Yes, sir. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard midfield stripe, babe. That's it.
Loreauville on the move from the 50, 129 and counting. Quarterback looks, fires, got a man here. It's
Number
Pope.
7.
3 points, 1st down.
And it
Picks
looks
up
like
11.
he got it. Looks
He's
like he got it.
Tiger, 1st down.
And Loreauville looks like they're comfortable in this situation.
You right, Jordy. They're moving real well.
1st and 10 for the Tigers.
That was out of bounds, so the clock will stop. 1st and 10 from the 40.
Benoit. A little hitch and pitch, Gary. What a beauty.
There it is.
Yes, Lord. Touchdown, Tigers. Oh, my goodness. I saw it the whole way, Gary. It was a thing of beauty.
Oh, Jordy, that has got to go in one of the plays of the week. Got to be, man. That was set up and run to perfection. That was so good. Perfectly timed. Man, all you can say is great job.
Been setting that one up all year.
Yes.
That was a 40-yard hook and ladder touchdown right there.
Judy's on for the extra point, and it is good. In a blink of an eye, it's a 14-point ball game.
Wow, Jordy, that was amazing. Oh, all you can say is wow. I mean, I hate to say that. It's perfect timing, set up. The corner and the linebacker collapsed on the slot receiver, and then he just got it on the wheel and looked out. There was nothing between him and the end zone. Look out. Perfectly run, perfectly timed play. Wow, Jordy, that's all I got to say on that one, man. Whew. All right, Jordy.
New score from Tiger Stadium, 1:14 to play. Loreauville 21, Marksville 7.
Here we go.
Marksville's got a shot here.
Yes.
Go get some points before halftime.
Yes.
Who got the ball to start the game?
Loreauville's going to get it. And there's a squib kick.
Murray going to try to reverse field here.
He's got a crease.
And number 10 with a tackle there. And Good thing, because he was fixing to take off.
Yes, sure was. 108, first and 10. Ball is on the 34-yard line. First and 10 for Marksville.
Try to get this passing game going in this 2-minute offense.
Just a reminder, Marksville does have one timeout in their back pocket to work with if should they need it.
Takes the check down, but he does stay in bounds.
Stays in bounds.
And they're going to have to go quick, Gary.
Number 16, Caden James, gain of 8 yards, brings him a second down and 2 Marksville.
So we do want to announce who was on that touchdown a while ago. Number 9 was on that touchdown, his second of the evening. Blake Delcom, Gary.
Wow, that was a beautiful play. 17, staying in bounds.
But he does pick up a first down.
Gavin Judy's on 3.
Judy's on the tackle.
Gain of about 4 yards.
Timeout, Tigers.
That is enough for a...
We'll take a timeout with them. 33 seconds remaining. Let's cue in one more sponsor at this time.
Marksville.
Complete Turf Care has proudly been serving Louisiana since 2003. They are fully insured and licensed by the Louisiana Department of Agriculture and the State of Louisiana Licensing Board for Contractors. They work closely with experts in the industry to help solve any problems that may occur in your turf. And they take pride in ensuring that your athletic field is the envy of all who visit your facility. Give owner Nick Semino a call today at 337-230-6427. Athletic field renovations, turf maintenance, irrigation, landscaping, and so much more. Tell them UTL sent you on by. Thank you to Mr. Nick. Taking a shot here, Gary. Underthrown, picked off by Polk. And he's got a couple blockers in front of him.
Goodness.
Now he's going to try to reverse field. And brought down. And
Jordy.
my, oh my.
Goodness.
Loreauville. It's got all the momentum.
Man, 17 seconds left. They still got a shot to take a couple shots at the end zone or get within field goal range. You know they got a kicker. Oh, my goodness.
Ball was underthrown there. Polk playing center field and high points to football.
He just said, I'm going to get it, and he went got it. My goodness.
Now you got a little time.
Yes.
And you potentially could give Judice a shot here.
You're right.
If you're Marksville, you desperately need to stop. You cannot go down 3 scores. Taking a shot. Got a man wide open, Gary. Oh, and what a big lick.
That was a perfectly thrown ball.
Hey, beauty of a throw.
Yeah.
Perfect hit. And Delcom almost had a shot for his third touchdown of the night.
You're right, Jordy. That was right off his fingertips. He could have easily brought that in, I think. But, man, you know, sometimes the ball bounces a little different. But, man, they still got 10 seconds. And I'm sure that won't be the last time they go for the end zone.
Get a couple yards here, set up a field goal, Gary.
There you go.
They be taking shots to the end zone. They're taking another shot.
Like.
This one may be picked off, and it is. Yeah. Number 3 with an interception and a touchback. And Marksville needed some momentum, and they got it. Jaden Price and the Tigers avoided going down 3 scores just now.
You're right, Jordy. You're right. That's a big...
Tigers of Marksville.
Yeah, the Tigers of Marksville. That was a big play for the defense. Big play for the defense to stay within 2 scores because, man, if they'd have went down 3, that would have been a big hill to climb.
Now you just take a knee.
Yes, most definitely. Just don't even try it. Just
take a knee, get
take
on
a knee,
out.
Get out of here.
Make your adjustments at halftime.
Yes. I think that's what they're getting ready to do. That's what it's looked like.
Oh, they're going to run a play, Gary.
Oh, my goodness.
Going to run a little trick play here.
I don't know if, man, I don't know if I'd do that. That's
Murray, they try to catch him off. They try to catch him sleeping. And Loreauville having nothing of it. And the first half will end.
That could easily have caused somebody to get hurt. I wouldn't have done that. That could have easily done something.
Coach Martin's going to have to. Coach Martin's getting an earful right now from the Whitecap. And it looks like the head Whitecap here is letting him know what happened on the field just now and to address it at halftime. Gary, have you ever seen a first half end where the Whitecap goes straight up to the head coach afterwards?
I'm not sure, Jordan. I don't think I've ever seen that.
And we are at halftime. Gary, your first half thoughts, then I'm going to give it to Bryson, then I'm going to give it to Enoch. First half thoughts here.
First half was, to me, was a half of runs. It started off a 3-and-out. Loreauville shut down Marksville 3-and-out, got the ball, drove the ball down the field, scored, and then Marksville came back and did it again, and then Loreauville, big play, and then, basically they got a chance to get it back again and scored again. They just started flexing their muscles. It's very important for Marksville to make some adjustments and come back. Otherwise, this game could be well out of hand.
Yes, you're seeing a lot of emotions in display between both sides. Oh, this is Bryson speaking, everybody. Both teams come up, going back and forth. Like we said, third down has been critical on both teams. Loreauville has been able to capitalize on trick plays. You've seen a lot of good action on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, I'll say this much. Both teams have had their moments. They've had their opportunities. Loreauville has capitalized on more of those opportunities, but we'll see what Marksville can do. Loreauville does get the ball to start the second half, so we'll see if Marksville can get a stop. What's up? All right. Enoch Brogy here. What we can do now for you, since I gave you my first half thoughts, I'm going to give you some scores from around the state of Louisiana. So let's pull these scores up and I'll give them to you. All right. Halftime, Central Catholic 7, Lincoln Prep 0.
Larry, I want your reactions on some of these scores.
I know.
Right. Elton 16, Basil 12, halftime.
Good game.
Good game there.
West St. John 20, Arcadia 0, second quarter. Kentwood 48, St. Mary 0, second quarter.
That's my ruse.
General Trask 8, Centerville 0, second quarter. Jonesboro Hodge trying to upset Grand Lake 6-0 in the second quarter.
Ooh, scary.
Westminster of Opelousas 27, Delta Charter 6, second quarter.
I told y'all on Wednesday that one had a shot to be a blowout.
Yeah,
could have been. St. Martin's Episcopal 35, Delhi Charter 6.
Can we go ahead and pencil in St. Martin's Episcopal, St. Ed's next week already?
That's pretty much, yes.
Franklin 6, White Castle 0. Montgomery and Benton tied at 14. Mangum up on East Iberville 21-14. St. John's 24, Hamilton Christian 14.
Ooh, upset alert.
Yes.
Upset alert here. Yes. Westminster Christian of Lafayette 27, OC 7.
What's going on at the House Gardner, Gary?
What is happening, man?
Oh, man. Ouachita Christian 42, Glenbrook 0. Southern Lab up on Sacred Heart 24-0. North Iberville Oberlin, don't have a score for that one yet. Logansport and Bernardo, looks like it's already started. Looks like the game started. So.
They're probably not even there yet.
Maybe.
Might not.
Lakeside 16, Bogalusa 0, halftime. Pope John Paul 25, Menard 7. Union Parish 42, Oakdale 0.
Yes.
44-0, Lafayette Christian up on Beekman. Yep. A-Meat 35, Sarah Reed 0.
Can we go ahead and pencil in A-Meat into the second round?
Yes,
Gary,
I think so.
What a ball game that will be next week at the Grove.
Yes,
A-Meat at Bunkie next week.
That would be super,
My goodness.
Oh, man. Red River 20, Winfield 0. St. Martin, we already said that one. Parkview Baptist 21, Lafayette Renaissance 7.
Yes.
Donaldsonville 7, Baker 6.
Come on, Buffaloes.
Come on, Buffaloes. Slaughter Charter 20, Thomas Jefferson 7. Mansfield 30, Avoyles 8. Mansfield 30, Avoyles 8.
Right.
The Arbonne Woods Charter 21, Country Day 14.
Whether you like it or not.
Said that one. Faraday 30, Lake Arthur 7.
Yes.
Pine 14, St. Helena 0. Welsh 28, West St. Mary 6.
Wow.
Iota 21, Assumption 0. Northwest 14, DeRitter 7, halftime. North Lake Christian.
That one's a lot closer than people thought.
Yep.
Yes.
North Lake Christian 16, St. Charles Catholic 6.
St. Louis.
St. Louis Catholic, I apologize. Yep, that's halftime. 16-9, North Lake Christian over St. Louis Catholic at halftime. Sterlington 28, Patterson 0. Chaplin 43, North Webster 0.
Wow.
Gina 40, Caldwell Parish 0. Westlake 35, Crowley 0.
Westlake Kinder next week.
Yes, that's what it looks like.
Bruley 35, South Beauregard 7. Booker T. Washington 18. This is the Booker T. Washington of New Orleans. Over up on Buckeye 18-7. Sophie B. Wright 17, Loyola Prep 13. Could be an upset brewing right there.
That could be one.
Who are they up on?
It was Sophie B. Wright 17, Loyola Prep 13, Jordy.
Okay.
Bell Chase 7, North Vermilion 0. St. Charles 16, Northwest 0. Plaquemine 23, Grant Parish 0. West of Ouachita 14, Denham Springs 6. Iowa 27, Lagrange 6.
Yeah.
Lakeshore 20, Rain 6. Northwood of Shreveport 33, Salmon 7.
Once again,
Estruma 14, Booker T. Washington of Shreveport 8. Wassman 12, Menden 3. Westgate 14, St. Amant 6 in the second quarter.
Here comes the Tigers.
That's a tough place to win. Big update here. Cecilia 36, Pearl River 14.
Whoa.
Yeah, you knew those seeds didn't matter.
Yeah.
Cecilia being an 18 seed,
Yeah.
it didn't matter.
Not at all.
McDonough number 35, 21, Riverdale 0. Mandeville 14, Thibodeau 3, halftime. Another halftime score, Covington 10, Barb 7. Halftime, Jesuit 38, Lafayette 0. C.E. Bird 13, Woodlawn of Baton Rouge 0. Walker up on Dutchtown 20-7 at the half.
Whoa.
Huntington up on Hammond 18-0 at the half.
Oof, I got that. It's looking bad on my pick right there.
Yeah.
Destrehan 16, Ouachita Parish 0. Southside 21, Live Oak 7. Chalmette and Terrebonne tied at 10 in the second quarter. East Jefferson 14, Bonneville 3, second quarter. Zachary 28, Sam Houston 14, second quarter. Upset alert here, HL Bourgeois 25, Hahnville 21, second quarter. West Monroe 28, Parkway 6, second quarter.
We all thought that one had a shot.
Yeah.
And I got one more here for you. St. Augustine 19, Karen Crow 0. If you have any updates, please let us know in the chat, especially the Church Point Port Allen game. I don't have an update on that one. So that's all the scores from around the state of Louisiana that we have as of right now. Let us know in the chat if we're missing any.
Gary, there's a lot of games right now, and we thought would go one way, not going one way.
One more quick update. Loyola Prep and Sophie B. Wright tied at 21.
Whoa. So, Jordy, we talked about this at the show. There's a lot of games that, like we said, that could have gone one way that they're a lot tighter than we thought.
So we'll go to our sponsors at this time.
Yes.
We'll step away, Gary.
Yep.
Are you ready to take your school's fundraising game to the next level? Fundraising University, America's leading fundraising company for high school sports, is here to help. They raise more money in less time. With the least amount of interference in your program, their 7 to 10-day fundraisers, proven fundraising system, and unbeatable service led by expert fundraising coaches ensure your success. See why teams across the state are switching to Fundraising University. Visit fundraisingu.net today and get started. Give Mr. Stuart Miller a call at 318-278-9344 or shoot him an email at smiller@fundraisingu.net. UTL Player of the Game sponsor, Whips Prints, Custom Apparel, and Substrate Designs. Owner Kenneth Whip Beverly is located in Crowley, Louisiana, with all your heat transfer and sublimation shirt design needs. You can follow him on Facebook or Instagram. Give him a call today at 337-581-6631. Tell Whip Under the Lights sent you on by. Howard Pool Company, taking pride in every pool since 1973. Locally owned and operated, serving all of South Central Louisiana, specializing in new construction, genuine and vinyl liner swimming pools. Give Mr. Kyle Vidrine a call today at 337-942-7222. Locally owned and operated, the Crawfish House and Grill, the finest Cajun restaurant in Opelousas, Louisiana, located at 1214 South Union Street. They're open for lunch Sunday through Friday, 11 to 2, and dinner Tuesday through Saturday, 5 to 9 p.m. So if you're in town for lunch or dinner, pass by for some great Cajun seafood. Dine in or take it to go. They do accept reservations and also offer catering. Find them on Facebook or give them a call at 337-948-0049 or shoot them an email at crawfishhouseandgrill@yahoo.com. Complete Turf Care has proudly been serving Louisiana since 2003. They are fully insured and licensed by the Louisiana Department of Agriculture and the State of Louisiana Licensing Board for contractors. They work closely with experts in the industry to help solve any problems that may occur in your turf. And they take pride in ensuring that your athletic field is the envy of all who visit your facility. Give owner Nick Semino a call today at 337-230-6427. Athletic field renovations, turf maintenance, irrigation, landscaping, and so much more. Tell them UTL sent you on by. Bork's Supermarket and Specialty Meats has been a Cajun tradition for over 70 years. Hot boudin, hot cracklings, plate lunches, and home of their original jalapeno sausage cheese bread. 2 locations at 581 Saison Avenue in Port Barre, Louisiana. Or try the Lafayette location at 3211 Johnson Street. They offer catering for wedding receptions, banquet parties, and company functions. The best Sunday barbecue around. They open 7 days a week in Port Barre, Tuesday through Sunday in Lafayette, Louisiana.
Gary Swallow's Taekwondo Plus Tiger Rock Martial Arts, serving Opelousas and the surrounding area since 1988, with programs specially designed for all age groups. Tiger Cubs, 4 and 5-year-olds, juniors, 6 through 11-year-olds, teens 12 to 15-year-olds, and all adults 16 and above. Give us a call at 337-948-3433 so you can set up your first free trial class, meet all of our certified instructors, and take the first step towards joining our martial arts family. Taekwondo Plus Tiger Rock, teaching life skills and personal development, one student at a time.
Welcome back to the broadcast booth, ladies and gentlemen. Sitting here with my broadcast colleague, Mr. Gary Swallow. Gary?
Yes, sir.
So first half, get ready for 2 more quarters to decide who's going to the second round to meet up with ERAF.
Solid first half for Loreauville. They really came out, took advantage of a lot of situations, some big plays, and it's very important.
You go back to that fourth down stop inside the red zone. That's dictated this game.
Most definitely. But also, they get the ball first. They get the ball to start off the second half, and it's very important. If they want to maintain control of this game, they just got to take it control, drive it down, and score. Then that would put the pressure on Marksville. But if Marksville stops them, they have a shot. They're very capable of taking the ball and scoring. So let's see what's going to happen.
Gary, at this time, we would like to take a time to thank the head football coach and administration here. So I'll let you do the honors. It's never easy to get playoff games, but when we get opportunities, we're grateful.
Most definitely. We want to say thank you to, both coaches, but, especially coaches here and the administration here at Loreauville for allowing us to come and broadcast this game. This is very exciting for us, and we want to just say thank you from the bottom of our hearts. And I know Antoine is very happy to be here calling his alma mater, and we're excited to do it also. So thank you guys on behalf of all the Under the Lights people, that proudly serve you guys. We would like to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Go ahead and give Mr. Gary Swallow a big like in the chat for carrying me this evening while I'm battling my sickness.
He's doing good, guys. We just kind of reinforcing him a little bit, so it's all good. We're going to get him right.
Gary, would you go surprise onside kick here? Because Loreauville sure thinks it's coming.
I know they sure think it's coming. Look at this formation right here. They're like going, okay, here we go.
Instead, they kick it deep and kick it to Polk, and he's had himself a good night. Can he spring off a big return?
Look out.
Ooh, he was one tackle away.
Oh, yeah. One cut really away, man. I'll tell you what, if he'd have cut to the right and broke, he would have had.
Gary.
He had nothing there.
Listen to this score.
Whoa, we got another score?
Listen.
Just about to do it for you, but go ahead.
Go ahead.
Sam Houston and Zachary tied at 28.
Whoa!
Told y'all on Wednesday that one had upset alert written all over it.
Sam Houston is a very good ball club. Zachary's a very good ball club. That's going to be a dog fight the rest of the game.
Oh, yeah.
Shootout for the ages.
Yes, you're right.
Now here we go. Back in this one. Loreauville has the football. Marksville, they desperately need a stop here. And they're going to hand it off to the bell cow in a gaping hole. And he's looking for contact.
Man, it was a big hole, and he just went north and south. He was not going left or right.
That was Maddox Savoy.
1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Loreauville Tigers.
Starting to take over the line of scrimmage.
That they are.
You saw it at the back half of the first half. And here we go again. They'll start this second half.
Yes, sir.
I got a score update from one that we didn't get at halftime. North Iberville 14, Oberlin 0 at the half.
Swing pass out to number 9. Boy, he's had a monster game.
Yes, he has. And looks like they got another. Oh, man, they marked him short.
Yeah,
Jordan.
about 9 yards there on the pickup.
Okay,
that
so
was Blake Delcom.
2nd and 1. I thought sure he rolled over a defender and didn't touch the ground.
Tell you what, Delcom and Savoy both looking for contact.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Here we go. It's going to be 2nd down and 1. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Go a little RPO, got a man open. It's Delcom, and Delcom
look out
with the hat trick, Gary. 3 for 3 special.
That's number 3, Jordy. Can you imagine that? Oh my goodness.
That was a beauty of a throw.
Wow, Jordy. You get the defense thinking run, and you just go over the top. There's some holes all up in there. Perfect pass. Look out.
And Loreauville comes out, what was it, 4 plays, and they score.
Yeah, 4 or 5, no more.
That was a 33-yard touchdown right there for the Loreauville Tigers.
Beauty of an RPO.
And there's the kick.
With the extra point to make this a 28-7 ball game. 10:38 to play here, 3rd quarter.
Wow, Jordy.
And the Tigers have extended their lead.
Way to come out and flex your muscles and just, make a statement. Hey, this game is, going our way. And now, how can Marksville respond? Can they respond and come back and score? Or is it just going to be a little bit too much for them? That's going to be the question.
They got punched in the mouth.
Yeah,
how will you respond?
Yes, they got punched in the mouth. I'm not sure what's happening right now, but if Mike Tyson and with Logan Paul, if ever they got in, but that's tonight. Hopefully Tyson hits him in the mouth. Yes, they did.
I see our good friend checking into the chat at this time.
Who's that?
Coach Jimmy Hickman.
Hey, Coach Jimmy.
Of the Monkey Panthers.
Yes.
Well-deserved bye week. Coach, I'm sick, so that's why I sound like this.
Yeah. He's been sounding funny for the last 3 days, Coach.
I see your UTL member in the chat, Alex Colton.
Yes.
His team also on a bye week this week.
Oh, that guy is good run.
Murray trying to get a block here. I'm going to give Marksville good field position.
Very good field position for Marksville.
You're down 3 scores here, Gary. Got some work to do.
You got to keep it going, Jordy. You're going to have to keep this. I'll be honest with you. I would go try to get a little tempo going and try to keep this going because they're down 3 scores. You basically gotta get it. This is a must-answer drive. You're right.
I see our good friend Coach Corey Diaz with the St. Ed's Blue Jays also enjoying a bye week this week.
Hey, Coach Corey, how you doing? Hope all is well.
Must-answer drive. We're calling it down by 3 scores.
Back to pass.
And he's running out of time, still looking, and now just throws this one out of bounds. usually in that situation, you see the old scramble drill, guys start to break off their routes. But right there, everybody just stayed put.
Got another big update for you. This is now a one-score game. Cecilia 36, Pearl River 28. Whoa. Pearl River came back and scored 2 touchdowns.
Got a good one.
Wow.
Good one brewing over there.
Yep. Also got Booker T. Washington of New Orleans ahead of on Buckeye 24-7.
Quarterback Loreauville.
He's going to be, it looks like a yard short, Jordy.
Depending on the
So it'll be 3rd down and 1.
run by Loreauville, good for 9 yards. 3rd down and 1.
3rd down and 1.
They're on 46-yard line.
Booker T. Washington, you saw that score? Got to get this first down, Gary.
Most definitely, Jordy. Got to get it.
Oh, a little RPO.
Oh, and he threw it behind him, Jordy.
Man, if he hits him right there, you got something, but just take the first down.
Yes, get the first down. It'll be 4th down and 1.
Let's go for it.
Oh, you got
the game's
to.
on the line.
You got
Yeah,
to.
you have to go for it here.
You pretty much
100%.
got to go for it and got to make it happen. Oh, my goodness.
Tell you what, I'm running the ball away from 79 here.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
And we got whistles.
Timeout, Loreauville.
Timeout, Tigers. Well, Gary, we'll take a timeout with them. 10 minutes, 10 seconds to play here in the 3rd quarter. Loreauville 28, Marksville 7. Big 4th down when we come back.
Here we go. 4th down and 1, ball on the 46-yard line.
Got to get it, Gary. Run it away from 79.
Most definitely. You don't want to run it into the,
Here comes the blitz. Quarterback
he pulled it.
He's a yard. He's got
He's got it. Oh, he got
and
more.
a little bit more.
Oh, man.
Shifty quarterback here. Everything was plugged up inside, so good job with the pull there.
Yes, yes.
Another score update for you, thanks to our good friend in the chat, Troy Narcisse. Chalmette 17, Terrebonne 10.
Whoa.
Your chat must be faster than my chat. Calling it a must-answer drive. Well, that was a big first down.
That was, Jordy. Very, very important drive for Marksville.
I got Union Parish leading Oakdale 42-0. You got that score?
Yes,
He got all day to throw. And Murray diving effort in and out of his intended receiver. That time the Marksville Tiger offensive line gave him a shot.
That's why, Jordy, I was getting ready to say that. The line gave him time to evaluate the field. He had plenty time, and, he just, couldn't hit the receiver on that cross. But, man, you want to talk about great job for the line.
Another halftime update here for you. Bird 13, Woodlawn 0.
Whoa.
And then I also have Country Day and the Arbonne Woods Charter, 21 all.
Whoa.
Got Wassman over Minden, 12-5.
Oh, man, let him a little too much there, Jordy.
And Northwest up 21-7 over the Doretta Dragons.
Yes. Gary.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever seen a 12-5 halftime score?
12-5? No. Who got that?
Wassman over Minden.
Wassman over Minden, 12-5.
Upset alert.
Yep.
That means there was 2 safeties scored in there, right? Or at least
A field goal on the safety.
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
West Feliciana 22, Carroll 13 in the 2nd quarter. Finally got a score update on that one. Halftime score, Lakeshore 34, Rain 6.
Big third down, Gary. Two looks, fires, got a man open.
Right there, number 17.
It's complete. Bryant.
Tell you what, he's had a game.
Yeah, Bryant's had a monster
He's had a
game.
monster game. Number 17, he's basically catching everything they throw at him almost.
Good for 11 yards, 12 yards. And it results
in a first down.
Marksville first down. First and 10 to Marksville.
Got a halftime score. Westgate leads Santamont 14-6.
Got it.
Whoa.
Got it.
First down, Marksville Tigers. They're on the move. Murray gonna get the speed sweep.
There it is.
And he does a great job cutting it up early when he's seen a hole.
And number 7 came up and shut that down.
I got another score update for you. Halftime. Pine 21, St. Helena 16. Close game right there.
Close game right there. Yes, sir.
You got the Loreauville Kennel Discovery score?
I'm looking for that one.
Got 32-0 right now. Loreauville leads.
I got 46-0.
So they scored again.
Yep. Another one. Booker T, Washington, and Shreveport, and Estruma tied at 30 at the half.
Wow.
Loyola Prep up 28-21 on Sophie B. Wright at half.
Breaks one, Gary. He goes. Touchdown, Marksville Tigers.
Yes, sir.
Just what the doctor ordered. Boy, they needed that one.
They needed that big time, Jordy. That hole just opened up, and they just shot through it. Very big, very big.
They were patient. They were patient, and they were patient. They finally busted one.
Yep, number 4 on a big-time run. Broke through right in the middle, and Marksville still in this game. Don't count them out yet.
No, not yet. Hey.
Extra point pending.
Yeah.
See if Loreauville can make this a 14-point ball game. Kick is up. Kick is through.
And good. Yes, sir.
Good.
So you looking at a 28-14 ball game, Jordy? Hey, we wanted a shootout. Look out.
Marksville
with
still has
8:46 left in the game.
In the third quarter.
In the third quarter. Plenty time for this Marksville Tiger team to come back, but how will Loreauville respond?
How will they stop this Loreauville Tiger explosive attack?
Well, that's what we're talking about. How will Loreauville respond? Can they go down and match this score? Anything's possible, but I'll tell you what, we wanted to see some fireworks, and I think we did. We've been seeing it good so far.
Basile leads Elton 18-16.
Whoa. Oh, that game's going to be down on the wire. Got another update for you. Hamilton Christian took the lead over St. John. It's 27-24 in the third quarter.
Remember how good that one was when they played in the regular season?
Yes, it was.
Yeah. Another update. Westminster of Lafayette 27, Opelousas Catholic 14.
All right, here come the Vikings. I see our good buddy Devin Stibe checking into the chat.
Hey, Devin.
What's up, Devin?
I see Miss Mindy checking into the chat.
Hey, Miss Mindy. We got a good one going on over here. Hope you're doing great over there.
Got another update. General Trask 30, Centerville 14 at the half.
Whoa.
Oh, and for the game that started late between Bernardo and Logansport, Logansport up 13-0 so far.
We see our good friend Levance Williams in the chat.
How's it going, Levance?
Bye week for the Alexandra Trojans. So checking out some high school football this evening. Hey, who's Alexandra got next week, Enoch?
Well, let's take a look at it right now. I'll pull it up right now for you. And
oh, what a big time run.
Jordy, he doesn't want to go down.
I see our good friend Dutt in the chat this evening.
Gain of 8. Be second down and 2, Jordy.
Dutt, I just don't know about them Karen Crow Bears tonight, my man. Love you anyway.
Yeah, you're right, buddy.
Let's see. Alexandria, well, this game was final yesterday.
So Alexandria Airline. That's
No, Alexandria versus Evangel.
That's what I meant. Alexandria Evangel. That's going to be some fun.
Yeah.
You're right. Oh.
And number 8, Bull throws in his way.
My goodness, Jordy.
To the 31-yard line. They got no answer for him.
No, not at all.
What a bulldozer right there.
And I'm not. When's the last time Alexandria Evangel's met up on a gridiron?
I don't know, Jordy, but I'm sure it's been a while.
I can look it up.
But man, can you imagine?
It's a good second round matchup.
Oh, geez.
But Alexandria right now is head over heels, one of the better teams in the state of Louisiana.
Correct.
Taking a shot here in the flats, got a man, it's Polk.
That pass is complete. Polk receiving on the
Polk, he's played with a lot of emotion this evening.
That's a first down, Jordy.
Picks up enough for a first down.
First and 10, it looks like it's going to be on the 19-yard line.
So they said the head football coach for Alexandria played high school football at Evangel. How cool is that?
Isn't that awesome? Going and playing your alma mater? My goodness.
You got 9 and 8 in the backfield. Pope comes in motion. And it will be 9. 9 breaks off the first tackle, and Gary says, get out the way.
That's what he said. That's exactly what he said when he just did that stiff arm. He said, get out of the way. Oh, we got somebody. It looks like they're getting hurt. They're hurt. 79. Oh, that's not good.
You don't want to see Singleton go out.
79 or 79. Yep.
And Gary, between Delcom and Savoy, has some big backs.
That is some big backs.
Yep.
It's like they got that head of steam going either way, man. You just got to get out of their way. Man, that was something.
Second down. Fakes the handoff. Dumps it off. And that one was close to being intercepted.
Could have well been intercepted, Jordan. That was a dangerous throw.
So you try to get them all in the box with the eye candy in the backfield with the 2 big bruisers.
Right.
And they hit you with the play action, but good job from the DBs there to be heads up. So the first half flew by. Second half, not so much.
You're right, Jordy.
And we got whistles.
I wasn't sure what happened, Jordy.
One of the few penalties this evening from Loreauville.
Yeah.
This game as a whole has not had a ton of penalties either.
Right. It really hadn't been bad.
Penalty brings up a third down and 11 for the Tigers from the Marksville 20-yard line.
Good to see 79 coming back in.
Yeah, he's back in the game.
I got a final score for you. Faraday 30, Lake Arthur 7. That's the final score. So,
wow.
Faraday will move on and play the winner of Welsh and West St. Mary.
Gotcha. Looks like it's going to be Welsh.
Looks like it.
Taking a shot to the end zone. Pass underthrown. Should have been intercepted.
Should have been intercepted. That's the second pass should have been intercepted, Jordan.
Pryor. He's going to want that one back.
Oh, yes, most definitely.
Another score update for you. Lakeside 23, Bogalusa 6.
Gary, you taking the points here? Or are you keeping the offense on the field? Because coach is keeping the offense on the field.
Yeah. This is, you got a good kicker, but this is kind of hard. This would be probably...
It's 4th down and 11.
37-yard kick.
They run a pass to Polk, and Polk hands of steel.
It depends on the spot, Jordy.
And it's going to depend on the spot.
I think he's short.
But what hands there from Polk?
That's going to be a turnover.
And they're going to say turnover on downs. And Marksville gets the stop they needed.
That's important. You're right, Jordy.
That play results in a turnover on that.
How important was that stop?
That was about a length of a football, Jordy.
Now they're on 10-yard line.
You said it, Gary.
Yeah.
All you needed was a stop to get back in this game.
That's right. You do.
If they go score here, it's a one-possession game.
It's a one-possession game. You're right. And we're not even halfway through the third quarter.
But if they're going to do it, they got to go 90 yards.
Yes, most definitely.
And it's going to start with Loreauville.
Yes, most definitely.
He drops back to pass here, fires in a flat.
Oh, that could have easily
Dangerous
been
throw.
picked off and walked in the end zone, Jordy. Oh, my goodness.
Caden James had 6 on his mind.
You're right, Jordy.
Down and 10 for Marksville.
Wow.
Got a couple of updates right here for you.
Hit me.
South Beauregard clawing their way back. They're only down 35-21 against Bruley. And De La Salle up 48-0 on Fisher at the half. We didn't have a score for that earlier on, so we filled you in on that right now.
De La Salle, always a dangerous team.
Yep. Mandeville 21, Thibodeau 3.
And they got to burn the timeout here, Gary.
Yep.
Whoa, man.
Barb up on Covington, 14-10. Dutchtown trying to claw back, 20-14. They're down against Walker.
Scores for you right here.
All right. We got Westminster of Lafayette. Looks like OC's trying to come back. It's 27-21 in favor of Westminster of Lafayette at the moment.
Wow.
Northwest up 28-7 on DeRidder. 42-6 Union over Oakdale. Oakdale must have just scored on that one.
Gary, we'll take a timeout, my friend. 6:09 to play. 28-14, your score here in the third quarter. Right back on the field, Gary.
Yes,
They're
sir.
ready to go. Quick timeouts around here.
You're right, Jordy.
That timeout, we play second down and 10 for Marksville at their own 10-yard line.
Second and 10 for the Marksville Tigers. They go handoff to Pryor. And Pryor starting to see some success in that running game.
Running back Pryor on the carry.
Yes, Jordy, that's a gain of about 7 or 8.
On that play,
Good run there.
a gain of about 8 yards, brings up a third down. Third down and 2 for Mark.
Another score update for you. Thanks to Devin Steib. Destrahan 16 to Ouachita Parish 6. I got another one for you. St. Augustine 25, Karen Crow 7. And got one more. It is Northwood Shreveport over Salmon 33-14.
Quick little pass. Good job there to get it to the tight end.
Number 88.
Pass is complete. Number 88 on the reception.
Caden Flores, his first reception of the night.
I was getting ready to say, I think that's the first time they looked at him tonight.
Number 1 on Marksville is Eldrick Murray. He needs to see some more touches here in the second half.
You're right.
I got a big update one here
After
for
this
you.
play.
Gotcha.
Pryor bounces it to the outside, leapfrogs the defender, crosses the marker, picks up 11. First down, Marksville.
They're starting to get their momentum going, Jordy.
Yep. Got an update for you. Bell Chase 28, North Vermilion 14 in the third quarter, and Loyola Prep up 35-21 on Sophie B. Wright.
Gotcha. Iowa 19, Lagrange 6. A lot closer than I expected.
Yep. Another one. Cecilia 43, Pearl River 29 in the third quarter.
Happy shootout.
Yep.
Murray is in the backfield for this play. He gets the carry. And he's a change of pace back, isn't he, Gary?
Yeah, boy. Look, Jordy.
He's
still
fighting for yardage. And they trying to take the football from him.
Number 1.
Gain of about 15 yards, Jordy.
First down. And we got multiple penalty
We got
flags.
flags.
Play a gain of 15 yards.
And you cannot
That does not look good, Jordy.
You cannot get a big-time penalty after you get a big-time first down.
See who it's against.
I'm not sure who it was against, but oh, man. Dead ball, personal foul.
We have a dead ball.
White.
Still going to be first down.
Yeah, but they're going to march it back. 15, so it's going to almost go back to almost the original line of scrimmage.
Got to keep it cool.
Yes.
15 yards after the play.
He gained 15, and he lost 15 on the penalty. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the same spot that it was at.
But you'll take the downs, though. You'll take it back first down.
Yeah, it'll be 1st down, yes.
You're not happy with the penalty, but at least you got a fresh set of downs.
Correct, correct.
And right back to Pryor. And this has been working.
On the carry.
Yeah.
3 to 5, Gary. As long as you staying in front of the markers, you don't want to find yourself behind the chains.
You're
That's
right,
when that's when you find yourself out of position.
Right. You got to keep this going. You got to keep it going. And if you're Loreauville, you got to find some kind of way to stop them. You got to find some way to get them, slow them down.
You're late here in the 3rd quarter. You cut this to 1 scoreboard, and we're going to have a wild 4th quarter.
That turnover on downs right there really, really affected this game.
Pryor kicks it outside, trying to use his speed. And that's a good move by Pryor to pick up the 1st down.
Looks like he's going to pick it up. 1st down and 10.
Wyatt Hazelwood, along with Nigel Nora, tackling on
And Gary, we talked in pregame about keys to victory. One of our keys to victory were points off for turnovers. Crucial this evening.
Yep, you right, Jordy.
Got another score update for you here. Let's see, I just had it. Welsh 28, West St. Mary 12 in the 3rd quarter.
Oh, close.
Yes.
And then you have the Arbonne Woods Charter 28, Country Day 24 in the 3rd quarter.
Gary, you're lucky right there. With them RPOs, you can get a lineman caught downfield.
Right.
So lucky the lineman started to inch back.
They stayed there. And there was nobody open, so he threw it at the feet of a receiver.
Second and 10, 3:03 to play here in the 3rd quarter. They go to Murray. Murray kicks it outside. And Murray makes a man miss, makes another one miss.
Golly, geez, Jordy.
And he's down the sideline, still on his feet. May score a touchdown. They say he stepped out of bounds.
He stepped out of bounds at the
What a run, though, Gary. My goodness.
That was close, Jordy. But it looks like he stepped out.
You see why he needs to touch the football more here in the second half.
Most definitely. Most definitely. Wow, he is a dynamite
That juke
little back.
move was something special there.
Man.
Gotta finish it off in the end zone.
You right, Jordy.
Pryor gets the carry. Lowers his hat, still running, stumbling, and he falls down at the 2. And we got a big old light pole in the front of us, Gary.
Yeah, can't really tell what has happened.
They need to go to the other hash mark.
Stop just shy of the goal line, brings up
They're gonna go quick like this. They're on the back of their heels here. Backs there against the end zone. Give it right back to him. Instead, 2 pulls it, and not a good decision. Drug down from a big loss.
Wow.
Number 24, Eli Landry, the Tiger on the tackle. Brings up a 3rd down and goal for Marksville at the 8-yard line.
Don't like the quarterback pull there.
I don't like that. You should know.
Hand it off to 4. See what you can get.
They've been pounding that play, going up the middle, and it's been working. Why stop?
3rd and goal. Back at the 8 now. You were knocking on the doorsteps.
Now they're going to
2,
pass.
drops back to pass, steps up in the pocket, making something happen. Can he get in? Gets a big block, and he does. Touchdown, Marksville, and we got a game, Gary.
You right, Jordy. Oh, my God. 1:42 left in this quarter. My God.
Devin Lavallee does it with his legs. The biggest 3rd down conversion of the night, and it goes for 6.
I think he ran like 30 yards to just get in the end zone. He just kept on going. Man, that was actually a great play.
And an extra point ties this ball game, so he's got to catch his breath now.
It brings it to a 1-score game.
Correction. Got to catch his breath.
No good.
No good. You turn into those situations where you just ran 30 yards around. Now you got to go kick an extra point.
So it'll be 28-20, Jordy.
So 1:42 to play. Getting ready to head to the fourth quarter. And we got a one-score game, Gary.
You're right, Jordy.
Just what the doctor ordered. So an 8-yard touchdown run from the quarterback. Extra point, no good. It's an 8-point game. 1:42 to play.
In the third. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Give y'all a few more score updates as I'm looking at them right now. LCA up 58-0 on Beekman. Red River up on Winfield 42-6. Hope John Paul 39, Menard 7. Northlake Christian 24, St. Louis 9. Westminster Opelousas 41, Delta Charter 14 or 12. St. Martin's Episcopal 42, Delhi Charter 14. Mangum 35, East Iberville 22. Oh, the comeback is official. Opelousas Christian 28, Westminster of Lafayette 27.
Is that who I think got the football?
Oh my
Is he
God.
going for his fourth touchdown of the night? There he goes, Gary. Going forever. Touchdown, Tigers.
Wow, Jordy.
Oh my
Way
goodness.
to answer.
Rod,
That is
kick it to him.
amazing. Oh my God.
That's a bad, bad man.
Man, reading his blocking, hitting the crease, and gone.
Gone forever.
That was amazing. Oh, my God. Way
What
to
an
answer a
answer.
score.
We thought we was going to have a one-score game going into the fourth quarter. Not so fast.
Oh, my God. And here we go. We're going to have our
Bryson,
kicker.
that was number 9 or number 8?
Number 9 again.
Number 9's fourth of the night?
Fourth touchdown?
I don't know.
Oh, my God.
Third, maybe?
I don't know. You're right. You got it.
Gary's writing down the stats here.
No, I'm not. You are. And it's good.
That's good.
35-20. Way to answer a score. Oh, my God.
Got a couple of more score updates. Jonesboro Hodge 20, Grand Lake 6 in the third. As the touchdown was happening, Opelousas Christian came all the way back on Westminster of Lafayette. They're up 28-27 right now.
What a comeback.
Opelousas Catholic?
OC, yep.
Opelousas Catholic.
Opelousas
Of
Catholic.
Opelousas.
Yes, sir. And then you have a final score here. Gary's going to be happy about this. The Kentwood Roos 56, St. Mary's 6. Final.
Way to go, my Roos.
So
Yeah,
the Roos
buddy.
are moving on to the second round. Mansfield up on the Voiles 44-14. You also have Donaldsonville up on Baker 21-6. Montgomery up on Vinton 20-14. East Feliciana 6, Homer 0. That game is still in the second quarter.
We got to have to figure something out here, Enoch. Who scored the fourth touchdown for Loreauville?
Yeah, we'll look back on it if we have to.
Oh, here we got number 1. You put that ball in his hands. Look out. Oh, man.
Great kick coverage there by the Tigers.
Number 1, Dorian Turner.
Dorian Turner on the tackle.
Wow, Jordy, that was great coverage. I thought he was going to be moving around, but guess what? He was wrapped up in there. First and 10 from the 19-yard line for Marksville.
So you did what you had to do last drive.
Yes, you did. You did
You went
exactly.
down and scored. We're right back to where we were.
Right.
You got to score again.
Now, can the defense slow down this Marksville offense?
Marksville, you're in must-score drive again.
Yes, you are.
Lavallee going to start off. Pressured, flushed out the pocket. Throws one, got a man wide open.
Oh,
And too high out of his
Little too
intended
high.
receiver. Boy, if he'd have take some off of that
little
one.
touch, yes. Little drop and touch.
Murray
gotta-
could have caught that one in bounds and he'd have been off.
The second down and 10 for Marksville.
Yes.
19-yard line.
1:19 to play third quarter. 35-20 is your score here. Right now, both teams are +1 in the turnover battle.
Inside handoff, number 4, and nowhere to go, Jordy.
Better job there from the defensive line. Creating a pile where he can't bounce it.
Man, I tell you what, Jordy, they read that really well. It's just going to be 3rd down and 10 from the 19-yard line.
3rd down. Marksville out there on 19-yard line.
I'd be looking for 17 here.
Most definitely, Jordy.
Chu's going to roll to his right. He's got 17 wide open. He throws it to him, and Gary.
That's a 1st down.
When in doubt, go to your reliable target.
Yes.
Bryant on the
That's Brian again. He's got to have close to 10 catches this evening.
Most definitely, Jordy. Oh, we got a man down, it looks like.
We got an injured Tiger down for Loreauville. Looks like it's cramping, Gary.
I hope it's just a cramp, Jordy. Anytime you're involved in a tackle and you have
cramping.
Okay, and you have a spin like that, that could easily be an ankle or a knee. So you got to be extra careful for something like that.
Loreauville High School would like to thank Iberia Sports and Rehabilitation, Doctors Andre Sinak and Seth Swag.
You don't see that too much with weather like this, as far as cramping. So you got to get that man on the sideline. You give him some fluids, and you say drink, and don't stop. Just drink. But hopefully that's all it is.
So, Bryson, we adjusted our stats up here, my man, and you didn't tell us about Mr. Delcom when we showed up on campus this evening.
No, man.
He's got 4 touchdowns right now.
Right, and it's incredible because what he's dealt with last year, he had a torn ACL injury after week 1 last year. Yeah. So you miss all of last year, and coming into this year, he's just making up for a lot of time lost. He's a good athlete.
Right.
And if no one heard what Bryson said just now, he said the road back from a torn ACL has been a good one. It's a great story, and
following the timeout,
man,
he's playing some defense here also. Look at him there covering the receiver here at the bottom of your screen.
He's a man of all trades. There you go. He can do it all.
1st and 10. Let's see if they try to test him here. And they will test him. Taking a shot. He's got to step on him. Oh, beauty of a catch.
That was a
beautiful
throw.
Gary, we said, would they test him? They went right after number 9.
Yeah, but the thing about it is he was in perfect position. The pass was just that good.
And, Gary, that was not the route either.
No.
Quarterback pointed, and he broke off his route.
Right. That's it. That was just a pass that was right where it needed to be.
Jaden Price with a big-time reception for the Tigers of Marksville. And not good here. What happened?
I have no idea.
End of the quarter.
Oh, end of the quarter. Okay. Stop a little momentum.
Yeah.
I thought they burned the timeout. I was going to say you're going to need them later, but
most definitely.
End of the 3rd quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Hold your 4s up in the air. You're heading to the final 12 minutes. Somebody's going to the second round. ERAF Bobcats awaits.
Yes, they do.
Remember, Loreauville played ERAF earlier this year. Marksville wants a crack at them.
Yes.
Loreauville wants a rematch. Something's got to give these next 12 minutes. May the best team win. Whoever wants it more. It comes down to these last 12 minutes.
12 minutes. Can Marksville erase a 15-point deficit? It's very important for them to, come out and do their best, try to cut this deficit in half. And can Loreauville answer or either stop them or, maintain a pace with them?
Right.
That's the thing.
Got a big update for you here.
What we got?
Elton 22, Bathville 18 in the 4th quarter.
Oh, my goodness.
That's neck and neck between 2 big-time rivals there.
That's a better game than the regular season.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
And, they're not far from each other there,
No, that's a 10-minute drive, if that.
If that. You're right.
West of Ouachita and Random Springs are tied at 21 in the fourth quarter. Whoa, that's a close one.
That is.
Westgate up on Cinema, 21-6.
Gotta go score, Gary, to
Gotta
cut
go
this to
score.
one score.
First and 10, Jordy. First and 10, ball at the 35.
Every time it seems like Loreauville has pulled away, Marksville comes storming right back. Oh, busted play here. Heads up play from Loreauville to make something out of nothing.
You right. Gain of about, looks like about 3 yards, Jordy. It'll be second down and 7.
Delahousie on the stop. You can tell the game plan here. Marksville wants to keep Loreauville's offense on the side.
Yes, most definitely.
They're in no rush here.
But, you know, eventually they're going to have to. Down 2 scores. Eventually they're going to have to start speeding it up a little bit.
Turn it up a notch.
Inside, number 4.
And that's good vision there that time, Gary. He saw a little hole, he took it instead of bouncing it outside. And they're going to say his knee was down. And we got a Loreauville Tiger down.
Number 70, Carlos Martin.
Loreauville saying that he fumbled the ball, Jordy. He came out with the football.
But I think the referees already blew it dead. Because Loreauville will be celebrating right now.
Oh, yeah. Looks like another cramp.
And this time of the year, strange to see cramps.
Yes.
But the changing of the weather could be a reason here.
Could be. But yeah, like I was telling that earlier, I said, you get those guys on the sideline, you tell them to drink. You got to get yourself hydrated.
You want to hear a crazy score update for you?
What you got?
Wassman ahead on Minden 12-11 in the third.
Wow.
So Minden, I'm guessing, has scored a touchdown. I don't know if they've updated an extra point or not. This game could be tied. It was 12-5.
Winner gets Iowa.
Winner does get Iowa. And then also, I have another update for you. Lakeside up on Bogalusa, 37-6.
My goodness.
And Loyola Prep up 42-28 on Sophie B. Wright. Let's see. Walker increases their lead over Dutchtown, 34-14. There goes my Cinderella. And Zachary ahead of Sam Houston, 35-28. That game is still anybody's game.
West Monroe leads Parkway 28-14.
Yep. Southside up on Live Oak, 35-10.
I just got a message saying Lake Arthur and Faraday game called early due to an altercation between the two.
Yeah, I saw that, but I didn't want to announce it. I was going to let you decide to do that.
How does that go in the playoffs, Kerry?
Whoever's ahead it is called basically because
hey, big third down here.
Yeah.
Murray goes in motion.
Number 4.
4 gets it.
Oh, he's short,
his forward progress.
You think?
His forward progress might have enough.
That's going to be close. I'm sure they're going to spot it and measure it.
Oh, about a yard short.
Yep. 4th down and 1.
You give it right back to Pryor.
Oh yeah, don't stop. I mean, and if you think about pulling it, don't. I mean, I hate to say it that way, but don't.
You need a yard. Can your offensive line get a push? Pryor does get the carry.
Oh yes.
Falls forward and he's got it. First down, Marksville.
Gain of about 2, so it'll be at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10.
Got another update for you. Westgate 21, Santa Mont 13. Don't count those Gators out yet.
You got it right.
And then you have Covington up on Barb 22-21.
Upset alert.
Upset City.
Yep. Don't count them out yet. That game is still either team's game. And I have one more here for you. It is.
Hold up.
Right. All right, we'll wait.
Oh.
Murray gets the carry. Murray slips through a tackle. And inside the red zone, down at the 12-yard line. And Marksville's got something brewing here, Gary.
Sets up Marksville with the first down and 10 at the Tiger 13-yard line.
What a drive here. Murray gets the carry, makes a guy miss. And a good open field tackle there by Judice. And he's slow to get up. And I think he's battling cramps now.
I think he's the one that was been fighting cramps for a while.
That's the kicker.
I know.
We have an official injury timeout.
While we step away, ladies and gentlemen.
That doesn't look like a cramp, Jordy.
Let's see.
Yeah, it may be.
Yes, sir. Cramps. So we'll step away real quick. We'll give you some scores from around the state.
I got one for you here.
Here, you take it off my screen.
All right. Bird 20, Woodlawn 0 in the third. Northwood 33, Salmon 14 in the third quarter. Chalmette and Terrebonne tied all over again at 17 in the third quarter. Huntington 26, Hammond 0 in the third quarter. Hanville 42, HL Bourgeois 32. McDonough number 35, 27, Riverdale 3. Zachary 35, Sam Houston 28.
That's not good. Look at that.
I do have an update on the Church Point Port Allen game. 5 minutes left to go. Church Point is up 7-0.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Destrehan 16, Ouachita 6. St. Aug 25, Karen Crow 7. East Jefferson 14, Bonneville 3. And we have a final score for you. Jesuit 45, Lafayette 7.
Down goes the Lions, Gary.
Yeah, down goes the Lions. You're right.
And Jesuit's going to get the 6th seed, I believe, in that division.
Turlings.
They're going to get Turlings Catholic.
2nd and 6 for the Marksville Tigers. Here comes the blitz. They're going to run the option. Quarterback keep here.
Loss of 1, Jordy. Or 2, really.
Yeah, loss of 2.
Number 79, Dylan Singleton. Also the linebacker, Eli Landry, tackling on that play, brings up a third down. 3rd down and 8, Marksville.
This is definitely 4-down territory, Jordy.
No, you know what it is? You know what it is? It's number 17 time.
Yeah, most definitely. Got to find him.
He's in the slot. And he's open again, Gary.
Yes, he is.
They don't see him. Got a man open in the back of the end zone. His card. Touchdown, Marksville. What a play by Labelle.
My goodness, what a catch.
Wow.
Number 1 in the back of the end zone, Eldrick Murray. And we've cut it back to 1 score.
Yes, they have. They're going to have to go for 2. Try to get it down to 7.
And a big 2-point conversion looms.
And that was an 11-yard touchdown pass, Jordy.
Under pressure, buying time, keeping his eyes downfield, fires a pass, and no good. And Gary, that hurts. You know why? Because it makes it a 2-score game.
Yes.
Why not take the extra point?
Could have well went for it. Maybe they weren't confident, wanted to try to do it, but I don't know.
Extra point cuts it to 8. 2-point conversion would have cut it to 7.
Yep. Man, that's
so now you're down 2 scores with 7:52 to play in the 4th quarter, and you know Loreauville's fixing to go lean on that clock.
Oh yes, most definitely. They're going to try to lean on it. But they've scored so fast. The last 2 times they had the ball, they one on a kickoff return.
How many timeouts does Marksville have remaining?
There's 2 timeouts for both teams, and I have 2 score updates for you. Finals. Southern Lab takes care of Sacred Heart 52-0. So they're they're going to get the 4 seed in the Division 4 Select playoff. And Ouachita Christian takes care of Glenbrook 49-13. That's another final score for you.
Ouachita Christian, Catholic upon competing.
That's right.
Next
That'll
week.
be a big one. Oh, and the LCA, there's 2 more final scores. LCA 72, Beekman 0.
Oh, Jesus.
So they're going to get Notre Dame.
I see our good, I see our good friend Christian Nugent in the chat this evening.
And also Union Parish 42, Oakdale 6. That's the final score.
Little squib kick and good hands team there.
Right there, yes. Number 19.
Number 19 on the recovery. Austin Gilbo.
First down and 10 at their own 40-yard line. First down, Tigers.
So now with the lead, Gary, you up by 2 scores. A 9-point lead.
Yes. First and 10.
You start to work on this game clock.
Yo, most definitely. First and 10 from the 48. Let's see what Loreauville can put together and if they can take some time off of this clock and hopefully score.
Is that Savoy in the backfield? And if you're the Marksville Tigers, you got to sell out to stop the run.
Most definitely.
And he just bounces off the tackle.
Keeps going.
Springs forward, gets a block.
Oh, did you see that?
I saw it. Yes, he did.
He just pushed that guy right off of him. I could not believe it. Oh, my God.
Get off the tracks. The train is coming.
Oh, man. That was beautiful. Hey.
First and 10 for the
when you see a runner that just grabs somebody and pushes him off of you and just says, leave me alone.
You got to wrap up, Gary.
You got to love him. But yes, you said it. You got to wrap up and try to take him to the ground. That could have easily been a loss, and he just bounced off and went.
You said they scored quick, boy. You were right.
What?
They were already inside the red zone. They give it right back to him. Lowers his hat, crosses the 10, down at the 8.
Jeez, Jordy.
I have a major upset alert right here.
Uh-oh.
Major upset alert. Well, Archbishop Hannon, 22, St. Michael 7 in the 3rd quarter.
Oh.
Hello, somebody.
Yep. Final score, Plaquemine 43, Grant Parish 0. Have a couple more final scores for you. A-Meat sets their date with
Hold that thought. We'll talk about that matchup right after the number 8 gets the handoff.
He got it again, Jordy.
Dragging his way to the 3, Gary.
Oh, my God.
Go for it. A-Meat Bucky next week. Sign me up.
Yep. You also got Gina, final score 52-0 over Caldwell, and Kaplan 50-0 over North Webster.
First and goal, Gary.
First and goal from the 3-yard line, Jordy. Oh, my goodness, man.
First and goal.
Trying to go up by 16.
Yes, sir.
At the Marksville 3-yard line.
Savoy gets the carry. Runs into a defender.
Down to
and
the
he
1.
falls forward to the 1-yard line.
On the carry.
And here comes Big 79 into the game. Maybe he'll get the handoff here.
Brings up a second down.
Bring back the refrigerator Perry days.
There you go. No, he's going straight to the guard position.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's going to say, follow me right here. Let's go. Oh, my goodness.
Another major update. Port Allen takes the lead 8-7 with 3:37 left in the game.
Oh, my goodness.
Second and goal. They go under center.
Walks in,
and
Jordy.
walks in. And Gary, we could call that one the Maddox Savoy Drive.
You can say that again, man. You can say that again. That was amazing.
1-yard touchdown run, but it started with a big time run.
Oh, yeah. It went up the gut. It was blocked up. He just shot it out to the outside and went.
Got some speed behind him, too.
You got it.
And where's the kicker?
He's coming.
The kicker's battling cramps.
Yeah, he's battling something. He's been hurting.
We got the backup kicker into the game, number 36. Let's see what his name is. Andrew Chambers getting a shot here, Gary. And
He tried.
Gary, he was cold off the bench.
Yes.
You can't discredit him. He didn't get a chance to warm up here.
You right.
Another final score for you here. C. Bird 20, Woodlawn and Baton Rouge 0. That is the final score.
Bird moves
on. Yes.
Bird moves on. Hahnville 42, HL Bourgeois 32 in the fourth quarter.
Oh.
And Barr retakes the lead over Covington 29-22 in the fourth quarter.
Wow. Okay.
Gary,
Yes, sir.
check this out, my friend. Do the math. With the missed extra point, Marksville still has life here.
Yes, most definitely. They do.
It's a 15-point game, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, 15-point game. That's basically 2 scores.
So they still have life, but they got to score, and they got to score quick.
Well, it would be a 2-score game no matter what, but it's just it
Correct.
would be
A 2-point conversion would have put the game away.
Yes, most definitely.
If they score here and then get the extra point, it'll be an 8-point game. That's a one-possession game.
One, right. Correct.
Marksville has to score first.
Right.
But you got to do it quick.
Yes.
5:46 to play with. You can't play around with this time.
Yes. No. You have to go for it. You have to basically put the hammer down.
And a little onside kick. And they got it, Gary.
They got the ball.
Oh, and the party is starting to begin.
Oh, jeez.
And the rematch is 5 minutes away.
You want to talk about a surprise onside, or if a miss hit or whatever? Because this is it's not the same kicker, isn't it?
That was him.
That was
him.
That was.
He came back in the game for the kickoff.
Okay.
That was recovered by number 15, Cole Delahousie. And the party's starting to begin on the sideline. You're a couple first downs away from a rematch with the Bobcats.
You right, Jordy. Oh my God, that was not expected right there.
First and 10, Loreauville Tigers. What a turn of events here. And now you just give it to the bruiser.
Most definitely. Don't keep it going.
When they hold them up right there, you got to try to go strip the football.
Yeah, you're right. Gain them 1 yard.
You got to be in desperation mode right here.
Yep. Most definitely. You got to be scratching and clawing and pulling. You got to do that.
Also tackling Deshaun Jones. Second down, Tigers.
Got another big score update for you. It's a tie ball game. Vinton and Montgomery tied at 28 in the fourth quarter.
I got a final score for you.
What you got?
After this play.
All right.
Quarterback pull here. And the linebacker comes in, flying in to make a play. That was number 46.
Yeah.
On the carry.
That was not. I was like, as much as
Deshaun Jones, Gary.
Yeah.
Final score for you guys.
What we got?
The Audubon Woods Charter beats Country Day 42-24.
Oh wow, that's a big one. Another update. Westminster of Lafayette retakes the lead over Opelousas Catholic. It's 33-28 in the fourth quarter, guys.
What a battle.
It's a battle, and it's not quite over yet. They still got some
quarterback
time.
drops back to pass, throws a bubble screen. Oh, my goodness. That one was almost pick six, Gary. What are you doing if you're Loreauville?
Oh, you got to punt it.
No, like, what are you throwing for?
I know. Oh, definitely. Yeah, what are you throwing for?
You got a 2-score lead.
But it was set up. It was there.
It was there.
All he had to do was catch it, and he could have walked.
Yeah, but it was tipped right into the defensive back's hands.
My goodness.
Got a final score. Indians survive.
Eldon survived over Basville.
Yes, sir. 22-18 final.
Wow.
I got another final for you. West of Ouachita escapes 35-28 over Denham Springs.
Wow.
Great battle.
Another one. This isn't a final, but it's still the wonky score we were talking about. Wassman 18, Minden 11 in the fourth quarter.
Wow. Playoff football. You got to love it.
Absolutely. The Terrebonne and Chalmette game coming down to a game-winning field goal.
Oh, here we go.
We're going to see who wins it or if we're going to overtime.
Is it terrible on a Chalmette attempting it, do you know?
Gary, 4:21. Marksville does their job. They're going to give their offense another crack at this.
You're right.
Marksville sends.
Now, will you, if you're Marksville, do you go out and try to block this thing?
I would. Jaden Holmes back deep for the Tigers of Marksville. And they're going to play it safe here. And
Oh, he touched it, Jordy!
oh my goodness, I've seen.
Oh my God, he touched it and
I've seen it all.
Loreauville recovers. Oh my goodness!
That's your dagger. Gary, you gotta play situational football.
Oh, you got to get away from that when it's bouncing like that, Jordy.
You gotta know the
my
scenario.
God.
Your offense is coming back on the field. You gotta get away and give your offense a shot.
The 21-yard line, Jordy. Oh my goodness, you got to do that, man. You can't let that happen.
That's your dagger.
First and 10 for the Tigers. At the Marksville 21-yard line.
Wow, Jordy, that's crazy. Oh, I love it though. How they say they playoff football?
You're right, my friend, but right there, that's a bad decision.
Oh. Inside the red zone. Uh-oh. Thought he was hurt.
Savoy goes for a gain of 2.
Gain of about 2 yards.
He's inside the red zone now.
And no reason to snap this football until it's under 10 seconds on the play clock.
You right, Jordy. You tell him, say, until you, once you get used to it, I'd say 5 on the play clock. Don't snap it.
High drama in Opelousas. OC retakes the lead 34-33 in the fourth quarter.
Whoa, my
And I
God.
think that this one's final. I might be wrong. I think this is final. Port
Hold
Allen.
up, hold that thought. There's your dagger. Quarterback keeper in the end zone.
Number 3.
Touchdown. Loreauville Tigers. And Bryson is all smiles in the broadcast booth. Loreauville ERAV round 2, the rematch
Yep.
is
Yes,
set.
sir.
All right, a couple of final scores for you here. This one is confirmed. Central Catholic over Lincoln Prep, 14-0. That's a final.
Okay.
And this one, I'm pretty sure is a final. Port Allen 8, Church Point 7. Final.
I called it Wednesday. I said Church Point could be on upset alert.
Yep.
You did.
Sure
And
did.
y'all called me crazy.
Oh, another final. Northwest 35 to Ritter 7. That is a final. And Sterlington over Patterson 62-12. That is a final.
And also Chalmette game-winning field goal.
Wow.
Chalmette won it on the game winner. Oh my goodness.
A lot of craziness this playoff season, man.
Oh, upset alert.
Gary,
I got another upset.
Gary, we got to go back to this game here for a second.
Okay.
Think about this. What special teams has really doomed Marksville this
Oh,
evening?
yes, most definitely.
You start
most
off with the
definitely.
recovery on the onside kick,
Yeah.
and then you start off with the
Kickoff return.
kickoff return touchdown, and then just now the fumble on the punt return.
Right, that's
Special
crazy.
teams have hurt them all night.
Right, you talking about major times where we've always harped about special teams. Special teams is there for a reason, and special teams are special. You got to have them.
So that is 21 points right there from the special teams department that contributed.
Correct.
So, I mean, right now, that's the difference in the ball
Yeah,
game.
most definitely.
It's a 3-score game, and you go back. Special teams won this football game this evening.
Right. Yep. You know, Marksville played a great game. They had a lot. They got their quarterback back and everything like that.
A lot of missed
Real good, but
opportunities,
they had
though.
like you said, they had a lot of missed opportunities and kickoff out of bounds.
That kickoff
I got a couple more finals for you. Southside takes care of business against Live Oak, 42-10.
Cool.
Huntington goes on the road in Hammond and wins 34-6.
Oof. You go into somebody's home field and you kick the door down.
Yep.
Yes, you're
and then
right.
another one, Lakeshore 48, Rain 14. Coach Endest has his Titans rolling
Looks
into
like
the second round.
Looks like we're going to get an Iota and Lakeshore second round matchup.
That's what it looks like.
Another
Yes.
final score, Lakeside 37, Bogalusa 12. So Lakeside takes care of business there. Let's see what other final scores we have. Franklin takes care of business against White Castle, 44-0.
That's an upset.
Yeah.
That is an upset.
So,
okay, so
you got Franklin versus the Quincy in round 2.
yes, sir. Oh, and
Quarterback
also there was a dagger that was thrown in that Port Allen Church Point game.
good move here.
16-7.
Say again?
It's 16-7 Port Allen over Church Point. There was a dagger that was scored late.
Okay.
We got a couple guys down for the Tigers from Loreauville.
Game of 10 yards. That play is enough for a Marksville first down. And we have an official injury.
Another cramp, Gary.
Another cramp. Man, you've seen some cramps for, Loreauville. I don't understand that.
Playoff football, you're giving everything you got.
Yeah.
So
Hey, got to hydrate those guys from early. Got to start early in the day.
absolutely. Absolutely. Looks like Mangum's going to take care of business here against East Iberville. They're up 56-28. Hamilton Christian pulled away. It's a 2-possession game now, 41-30. You still have Vinton and Montgomery tied at 28. So that game's coming down to the wire. Jonesboro Hodge hanging on to a 1-possession lead, 20-13 in the fourth quarter. Parkview Baptist looking to close things out on Lafayette Renaissance. It is 42-14.
Too much like.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got a 3-point game late in this one. Baker trying to fight back. It's 21-18 Donaldsonville over Baker.
Come on, Buffalo.
Come on,
Buffaloes are
Let's go.
they're not done yet.
Okay.
Got to start taking some shots today downfield, Gary.
1st and 10 at the 50. Go-to guy, number 17.
That pass is complete. Bryant on the reception.
Check out Bryant's.
Gain of about 6,
See what
Jordy.
grade is them.
Tigers defending on that play. Second down and 4 Marksville.
Gary,
Uh-huh.
Bryant, monster game, a senior, playing his last downs this
Yeah.
evening.
Tell you what, Jordy, he's been a clutch player for Marksville, most definitely.
You start to look at a couple more seniors
Yep.
after they take this shot. The intended receiver
Bounce.
there was Eldrick Murray.
Yeah,
That was a
bounce.
senior also, playing his final downs this evening.
For the Tigers.
You look at number 4, Gary. Kyron Pryor, another senior, had himself quite a game tonight.
You want another update for a close game? You got one. Vinton takes the lead over Montgomery. It is 34-28 late in the contest.
Go ahead, Finn. Big turnaround this year.
Yes, sir.
Steps up in the pocket. And I tell you what, Devin Lavallee is going to be a special player for a long time here at Marksville because he's only a sophomore.
Yes, that's amazing. He's got a lot of talent, a lot of bright future for this Marksville team.
Left tackle for the Marksville Tigers, Keyshawn Peary, a senior. See if we got anybody else on the offensive line that's seniors this evening playing their final downs. I'd like to announce them.
Oh,
That pass is incomplete.
That's a turnover on down, Jordy.
Defending on that play, the senior number 7, Highland Folk.
Turnover on down.
Number 56, Christian Herrion, senior, walking off the field for the final time of his high school career. We will go victory formation. I'm almost positive, Gary.
Oh, I'm sure. Got a minute 45 left in the game. It's going to be first down and 10.
The best formation in all of football, moments away.
I don't know if they're doing that.
Yes, sir. That's just their way of going victory formation. Now you start to look into the future. Loreauville, ERAV, Part 2.
Yes.
The first game lived up to the hype.
Yes.
You go back to that score. What was it?
It was a one-score game. I believe it was what, 20?
Yeah.
And that was not the best conditions that night. Rainy night here at this field. That environment is going to be rocking over there at Bobcat Field.
Yeah, and
next
it's going to
week.
be in here, yes, at Bobcat Field. Hey, I think that's going to be an exciting ball game.
Gary, final words of encouragement for the seniors that played their last game here this evening.
First of all, on behalf of Under the Lights and everybody, I want to tell you, the seniors, Marksville, hold your head up high. You strapped your chin strap, and you played an awesome game. Just fell a little bit short, but be proud of everything that you've done this year. Congratulations, and best of luck in your futures.
And that will be
the
final. Loreauville wins it at home, Gary.
Look at the emotion, Jordy. The emotion for some of these players, man.
There's going to be a lot of hugs.
Unbelievable.
A lot of tears on the other sideline. Hold your heads up, young men. You played your hearts out this evening for the Marksville Tigers.
Most definitely,
And if you're the Loreauville Tigers, celebrate. But you got to get back to work because you got a big one a week from now. Let this one be a 24-hour deal, Gary.
Oh, yeah. You celebrate it for 24 hours, and then
because next week, a showdown for the ages looms.
Yeah, tomorrow you got to get back. Start looking at film, start working on stuff, get ready, get a game plan together, and try to make this happen one more time.
And the coaches lead the way. Coach Harper does a phenomenal job.
Most definitely,
Great friend of the program.
Let me tell you something, Coach.
They're leading the team here on the handshake line.
They know what it's about, and you know what? All they can do is just be proud of that team, be proud of their team, but, they have to be proud of what they've done at Marksville. I mean, they are turning that program into contenders. You know that as well as I do.
Continue playoff success. Last year made the playoffs hosted.
Yes.
This year made the playoffs as an 18 seed.
Yes.
Great sportsmanship being shown between both teams.
Yes.
Proud to say that we got to call this one this evening.
Right. And, congratulations to Marksville on a great year. They've been successful. They've been, a really strong program. And, they just
ran through a tough district.
They just ran
through some injuries.
Yeah, did all that, had some injuries, got their quarterback back. But, they came in and played a really, really tough Loreauville team. And, Loreauville flexed their muscles, had everything, had some big plays. So, they came out on top. Congratulations to Loreauville for a successful game, but congratulations to Marksville for a great season. So, look, the future is bright in Marksville, and we got another game, in Loreauville.
Gary, you got some players taking some pictures together at the 50-yard line. Good friendship here.
That's great. That is sportsmanship 101. I can't say
got coaches.
Nothing more about this. That's some great ball clubs, great coaching staffs, great players right there. That is what sportsmanship is all about. That makes my heart melt right there. I just love that. I love seeing that.
Oh, man. I'll give my final thoughts on this game.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick before we go into this one.
You want me to wait?
Yes, sir. Gary,
Yes, sir.
I want your thoughts. We did get the video sent to us, so the game was called with Lake Arthur and Faraday. If a brawl occurs in the playoffs,
Right.
that means both teams are done.
Oh, really?
Right? So that means whoever's going to play them
Automatically advances?
is going to automatic advance.
That's a possibility. I'm not sure.
And that would be Welsh.
Yeah.
So are the Greyhounds going straight to the quarterfinals?
That
And
is going to...
if the game is called off, that means both benches must have cleared.
Yeah, if that's the case, and I think they're going to have to get in. LHSAA is going to have to get in that and make a decision. But that's the rule, if I'm not mistaken. That
Because
should be
you
the
remember
rule.
a couple years ago,
Yes.
a team did it in the semifinals and did not go to the dome.
Yeah, right, exactly. I don't know.
So we don't want to clarify on it. We're going to find out on the way home, but my goodness.
That would be, oh, wow. You're right.
So, well, straight to the quarters. I mean,
I'm not sure.
It's possible. I think that's the rule.
That is, I think, but I don't want to speculate on anything right now. We'd have to look at that.
Go ahead, Enoch. Final thoughts this evening.
All right, I got final thoughts on this game. Loreauville came in, they took care of business. Marksville had its opportunities. This game was definitely closer than what the final score had said. Marksville had Loreauville uncomfortable for 3.5 quarters, but Loreauville was able to put the game away when it mattered the most. Hats off to the Marksville Tigers. They had a heck of a season, and they played a heck of a first-round playoff game. And as for Loreauville, that rematch against ERAF, that's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully that one will live up to the hype as it did in the first round. Mr. Antoine, you got any final thoughts?
Yes, this is Bryson Antoine speaking on my final thoughts.
That is Bryson Antoine and Loreauville alum.
Yo, congratulations to these Loreauville Tigers. Yo, hey, the critical thing with them is they play Tiger balls. 11 players out there giving their best. Out there. And look, man, you can't ask for a better performance between both sides. Number 2 from Marksville played a great game. And in the second half, Loreauville just took over. And
Number 17 from Marksville was awesome as a key on the play. So I got to tell him that. You know, that was great.
Congrats, guys.
Yeah, this was a good game, man.
Hey, Gary, you know what's going to be special, right?
What's going to be special, man?
The Loreauville alum has the honors tonight to give Player of the Game honors.
Isn't that awesome? Yes.
Yeah.
Player of the Game honors this evening goes to number 9, Blake Delcom. No discussion needed. 4 touchdowns. Number 9 should player of the game.
Oh, Jordy, that was just no question about who deserved it. And you know what? Well deserved to that young man. Congratulations. You know, I can't wait to see what's going to happen with them. And you know, look, they're setting up a rematch that
a big
rematch that one score game, and look out, you don't know what's going to happen.
You head on downstairs, you give player of the game honors to Mr. Delcom. We're going to cue him in upstairs, make sure he waves to the camera, and take a picture of him for us, my friend. It's right here in the bag. While we give scores from around the state of Louisiana, no interviews this evening. I don't have much left in the voice, but Gary, I pulled the sucker off. I took all the medicine.
You did it. I told you.
I made this sucker happen.
In the chat.
All right.
I'll handle updates.
Yeah, we got an update right here.
I got a big final update for us, local right here.
What we got?
Opelousas Catholic 34, Westminster of Lafayette 33. They pulled it off.
Final. My goodness.
Yes, the OC
final.
Vikings pulled it off in a nail biter.
Wow.
So I'll give you some score updates. Some of these aren't final, some of these are.
But Gary, Coach Kent Gable at Westminster of Lafayette, tremendous job year one.
Year one,
Great
Jordy.
first
Isn't that
year,
awesome?
man. Great first season. All right, you said the Elton-Bazille game was final, correct? Elton moves on. Jonesboro Hodge and Grand Lake, it's still 20-13. So we're going to, hold on, I'm going to let this load up and we're going to move quickly through these.
Go through all of them because I got Bryson going on the field right now to get player of the game honors.
Okay.
I got
Logansport up big on Varnado, 61-0. General Trask 58, Centerville 20. St. Martin Episcopal 56, Delhi Charter 28. Vinton 34, Montgomery 28. Time's winding down in that game. West St. John 28, Arcadia 6. Let's see, any Westminster Opelousas 54, Delta Charter 12. Hamilton Christian 41, St. John 30. That's a final. Another final. North Iberville 44, Oberlin 6. Another final for you. Mangum 63, East Iberville 28. Red River 42, Winfield 6. North Lake Christian 48, St. Louis Catholic 16. Slaughter Charter 50, Thomas Jefferson 20. Parkview Baptist 49, Lafayette Renaissance 21. Still a nail biter here.
Here we go, Gary.
Baker.
He's found the player of the game honors.
He found it. Heard.
Look up there, man.
And he's waving upstairs. Player of the game honors right now, number 9. Mr. Delcom. 4 touchdown night. Gary, speak of his performance.
Oh, man. Well, speak on it. That was just a performance that I can say was a masterful performance by this young man. 4 touchdowns in different ways. All I can say is that was a wow moment tonight. And congratulations to him. Congratulations to the Loreauville Tigers. Can't wait to see that game next week. As far as I hear from him, I don't know where we're going to be covering, but man, a rematch, a game that they thought they should have won during the regular season. Well, they're going to get a chance to play it again, and you can't ask for better than that.
Let me know.
Our player of the game honors. Celebrating with the family on the field.
Yeah, that's
4
awesome.
touchdown night.
Jordy, you can't ask for better than that. This is just looking at these people, and it's a family affair over there.
Sure.
Hey, Pryor. Great game, brother. Great game tonight.
Awesome game, my friend. Awesome game. Called great.
Keep your
What's up, Daniel? Yeah, man. All right.
We got some more scores.
More scores. Also, big update here. Big update here for you. Montgomery tied this game with Vinton late in the 4th quarter. I think this game could be going in overtime.
Wow.
St. Martin's Episcopal 36, Delhi Charter, or St. Martin Episcopal 56, Delhi Charter 36. That's late in the 4th quarter. Another final for you.
How many more you got? You got a bunch still?
A few. I'll give you a few more.
Finish them up
East
and we'll
Feliciana
wrap this up.
6, Homer 0. That's a final.
Hold on. East Feliciana 6, Homer 0, final. You know that's an upset, right?
That
is an upset. Big time.
That is an upset. You're correct. Welsh 59, West St. Mary 24. Got Bruley 49, South Beauregard 29.
You know what's interesting now? Does the Greyhounds go straight to the quarters? That's what we're going to be looking at.
That was something we got to look for.
Keeping an eye on it.
Definitely. That's going to be all over the news.
Yep.
For the next day or
Go
two.
ahead.
Couple more final scores. I got one right here. Pine 40, St. Helena 16. Westgate 28, St. Amant 20 in the 4th quarter.
Oh, still playing. I can pull that game up.
Archbishop Hannon 29, St. Michael's 20 in the 4th quarter.
Hold on, let me pull that.
Go ahead.
I'm going to pull that St. Amant game up and see what's going on.
All right. As I do, I'll give you some more scores. Estruma 46, Booker T. Washington Shreveport 44. Loyola Prep 49, Sophie B. Wright 36. Final score for you. Wassman 26, Minden 11.
Did Iowa pull it off? Because that would be a Wassman Iowa rematch of the regular season.
And they did pull it off. Iowa 48, Lagrange 6. That's the final.
And you remember Iowa done beat Wassman earlier this year.
That's true.
Yes.
Final score, overtime game.
In overtime.
West of Ouachita 42, Denham Springs 41 in overtime.
Oof.
I had misspoke earlier saying that it was a final score that West of Ouachita won, but it was a mistake on Go Preps. So, got a few more scores for you. Zachary pulling away from Sam Houston. It's 51-28 in the 4th quarter.
Gotcha.
St. Augustine 44, Karen Crow 7. So St. Aug is going to set them up a date with, I believe, is going to be, who got that 8 seed in Division I Select? Isn't that St. Thomas More?
St. Thomas More. That's going to be
So it's going to be St. Thomas More versus St. Augustine. That's going to be a big one.
Hey, great game, too. Great game, bro.
Oh, yeah. Covington pulls it off against Barb. It's 36-29, your final on that one.
2 more years, baby. Keep it up.
Yep. I'll give you a couple more score updates, and then we'll send this one home. You got McDonough number 35, 27, Riverdale's 3 in the fourth quarter. And Cecilia up 50-29 over Pearl River in the fourth quarter. St. Charles moving on to the next round. They win 33-8 over Northside. And you have we're going to give you one more update. I have to find it real fast. Walker takes the rematch. They go 2-0 on the year on Dutchtown. They win 41-27.
We heard the Dutchtown quarterback went down earlier in the week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that could have been a big time reason.
Yep.
Yeah, most
it
definitely.
seems like it might have been.
So before we sign off, we're going to watch this last 17 seconds of the Santa Monica and Westgate game here live while we're live, we're watching their live.
Yep.
17 seconds. Santa Monica is down by 8 points, and it's 17 seconds remaining in the game. They're at the 48-yard line.
We're watching that on Duck Roost.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Duck Roost.
Let's see. Drop back the pass, Carey. Taking a shot to the end zone, and it is tipped up. Broke it down, and there's 9 seconds remaining.
Wow.
Westgate's trying to pull a major upset.
This will be a major upset if ever that goes final.
And you know who's waiting?
Yep.
Airline waits in the wings.
Yep.
Yep. Most definitely.
Saying this, Santa Monica is not an easy place to come in and win. They show up in force for their Gators.
Yes. What we got?
But I'm really proud of Jordy. Just was able to stick it out.
Yeah, he's resilient, tough bastard.
Yep.
I asked Gary about my last 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
If I can get past the last 2 years, I can get past this one.
Appendix and kidney stones. We have
seen it all.
Track history. All right, let's see.
They took a time out.
I think it's over, boys. It's over. Victory formation.
I gotta go. Oh, it was a turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs. Westgate's going to knock off Santa Monica 28-20.
And who they got to win?
They're going to get Airline in round 2.
Say goodbye. I gotta go piss.
Hey.
I need to as well.
Final.
Westgate?
Yep.
Oh, dude, that's
Westgate wins it. What a win.
want to take a lead.
Bryson, let's close this one out, my friend. Final words this evening as we close this one out.
Man, to be honest with y'all, man, it's a lot of first-round actions that were. You can hear me now, Jordan?
You're good.
All right. First of all, congratulations again to Loreauville. They played a good game tonight. Marksville, they left it all out on the field. The future's bright for number 2. And just overall, with all these playoff games, man, look, you got to go out there and play football, man. Anybody could be beat. We're seeing a lot of that tonight, so.
Yeah. Thank you to the crew for being here this evening. From Bryson Antoine, Gary Swallow, Enoch Brogy, and myself, Jordan Taylor. We thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Thank you for dealing with my hoarse voice for 4 quarters. Sick, but we can't miss football. It's November. Who's going to miss playoff football? Signing off for now, ladies and gentlemen. God bless each and every one of you. God bless high school football. Forever, UTL. We'll see you at the recap show.